dfcradio.com.
Talking about the Heavy T Road Show. Knowing someone better than your show. And everybody knowing this whole show. Yeah. Talking about the Heavy T Road Show.
Yo, what is? Hey, thanks for tuning in, Duff Free Nation. You're here live with the Heavy T Grow Show. Christmas Extravaganza yet again. I think this is our 10th annual. The first time that Horty Chris has been let out of jail in the last 2 years to join us tonight. He's out in the green room getting very green with what's growing on. But hey, we have a great show for you tonight. We're dropping grow knowledge all night long and hooking you up with prizes for calling in and talking grow. So call in 562-653-0707. We also have a few special guests in the house. Like always, we have Black Market Cultivators.
What up?
What up, doggy? How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm glad to be here for this Christmas party. It's like the clout party now.
I know. We're getting so much clout
How
off
much
of this
clout
show,
can
bro.
we fit in one room?
This is the Clout Chaser Ball.
Yep.
There we go.
We also have the Hydro Chef cooking up the medibles, right? The edibles mixed with all the CBDs and the THCs and all that stuff.
I cook things, I grow things, I know things.
Well, you grew that beard, and that's one hell of a chin beard, I tell you that much.
Hey, this motherfucker right here was grown under LEDs, Christmas light LEDs. I fell asleep while the Christmas light was on.
Spoken like a true vapaholic. And we have Masonic Smoker from Masonic Seeds.
What up?
Over there, straight from the Emerald Cup. I see you got your hair did over there by the
sir.
Wooks out there.
The Wooks did my hair. They
Did
put KNF in my hair.
Did they actually pick out your dreadlocks and then give you the throwback, or
Something like that.
something? You're looking good, man. I want to hear all about the Emerald Cup, though.
No doubt.
And we also have a report from Chad from the MJ BizCon.
Oh, Brad.
And then a very special guest at the end of the table from Wildin' Out, world-renowned comedian Spanky Hayes in the house. What up, Spanky?
What's happening?
You know, just doing this show. And I know you're asking yourself, how the fuck am I here with this fat dude in a Clipper jacket drinking White Claws? But this is what happens when you hit the next level of stardom, playa.
Hey, I just was wondering, since you grow so much, can you grow cocaine? I'm not sure.
No,
Can
but
we start?
we could talk to Horty Chris about the best ways to use that, and
All right, well, I'm just saying.
and we'll see what's
good.
Actually, we can, but it takes
Okay.
way too much room.
Let's leave that up to the Colombians. They're good at it.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're the best at it. But I appreciate you rolling through tonight, too. And we're going to be talking grow. Like I said, the Christmas special is where we empty out our stock room with all the prizes. So your prizes are extra big tonight. Your knowledge is extra deep. I want to start it off with the Duff Free Nation. Take a quick call because I know these guys are up late, all the way from Iowa.
Wow.
I think that's probably the heart of your support out there, right, Spanky?
Oh, they all know.
The heart of Iowa.
Well, actually, I've done shows in Iowa. Yeah, I'll leave it there.
Well, let's talk to.
They got big booty white girls there. I just want to throw it out there.
What up, Steve? What's going on tonight?
Hey, I just been trying to get a hold of some of that Purpinator. You sent me a sample of it, and
A sample, sucker. That was an $80 quart.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Y'all said samples of weed? Please.
No, this is a product to grow plants. In Iowa, it's just plants.
oh.
It's tomatoes, wink, wink, Spanky, in Iowa.
No,
still.
I'm just asking. I love tomatoes, especially pickled tomatoes. So take
I
that
like
to
the
the bank.
purple ones.
Steve was looking for the purple tomatoes.
All right. I like them too.
The Purpinator's available at most hydro shops now, dude. And I know in Iowa
Yeah,
they
we
don't
don't
have
have one.
Well,
It's worth a dang.
I hate sending you over there, but jump on over to Amazon, man, and pick up one. Look at LB Grow Supply. They'll send you some.
Okay, because I was trying to find a 2.5-gallon container, because that's what I'm testing the Turpinator at. Running it for a full run through everything, like they say.
Right. No, and it's the real deal, dude. It blings out your nugs so much and brings out the color as well, without that degradation of the foliage or the fan leaves or water leaves that you get with other, quote, purpling products. And that's where the Purplenator, it's you know this, BMC, it's almost like the Turpinator and a purpling product mixed into one.
It seems like it's both, but I still use them both at the same time. And if I was got to,
Yeah, that's what I thought I was going to do.
if I was got to
is use
pick
both
one,
at
I'd
the
just
same
pick
time.
Purpinator because it seems to be like more dual active or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, and of course the chicks dig purple bud better than just green bud.
You want to have that
Oh,
rapidly.
yeah.
Yeah, so you got to get
Yeah.
that. But go check it out, Steve. I'm going to send you some swag from Heavy Tea, including a More Trees, Less Assholes t-shirt, some smart pots, and maybe I can include another quart of Purpinator for you. Another $80 sample for you,
A little
Steve.
sample there.
All right, brother. Thanks for
Yeah.
calling in. 562-653-0707. So, Spanky, I know you don't have much time. You're doing your thing. You're at the Comedy Store pretty much every night now, huh? Or
Yeah,
at least on the
pretty much.
weekends.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
Much as I can.
doing your thing, and you got a whole new season of Wildin' Out coming up.
Yes, sir. It was it's kind of crazy to be the OG, but you know, like yeah, but it was fun though. It was fun, really fun. Now I'm about to start shooting my own films, and that's like where the fun begins.
Right. Well, when you go back to a series like Wildin' Out that had so much success and so much fame coming out of there, like Nick Cannon and stuff, right? And we'll talk about different tracks that are being dropped left and right,
Right.
and what's going on. But when you get back to that series, doing, you know, kind of what launchpadded so many different careers, does it have the same excitement around it when you're doing it?
Yeah, I guess in a sense it does because I was just away from it for so long. You know, I just watched it. And when I was watching it, I can't say I was like a big fan of it when I was watching it. But once I got back into it, I had to put myself into it and make it the best it could be again. So that way, yeah. So it was fucking awesome. Like it really was though. It was really cool.
And having it evolve over that many times in seasons and still stay funny, because the shit that was funny in the beginning wasn't the same shit that'd be funny right now.
Of course. And then the different staff and the different cast members and stuff that was going in and out and in and out. They was using a lot of internet guys. And through that little era, I wasn't paying attention to it. But now it's like old school against new school. So that kind of makes us back relevant again. So it kind of helps us, the old guys, too, in a way.
Yeah, are you up there known as Spanky Boomer on there with all the millennial guys?
Do they do boomer jokes on it?
They got boomer jokes on you.
They hit them with the boom.
Hey man, I think I'm a little older. I can't say it, but I'm in my 40s, and I hear it from these youngins, and they always trying to take shots at us older guys. You know, a little bit less up top, a little bit more gray in the beard,
Right.
More around the waist. They talk shit.
A little bit. You gotta we're getting to the age where we have to buy pussy now. So that's just
You just gotta have money.
that's just kind of the thing. Yeah, if you still want hot bitches, you gotta buy some gym shoes and take them to
I could
Benihana or some shit.
I could buy the most high-priced pussy for the next 20 years straight every day, and it'll still cost me less than my first marriage. And
Wow. And there you have it.
That is called the truth, Williams. But you're moving in with your own productions and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, have you been doing your own productions already?
Yeah, I directed a few films in Detroit. Shout out to Detroit, and but now I'm just taking my own thing. Like I kind of learned from doing it for other people, sort of. So like now I already know I've been on every side of it, so it's time for me to just do it.
So are you doing it where you have the creative reins, so to speak, and
Yeah.
you know, writing, producing, doing all the whole kit and caboodle, or what?
Yeah, pretty much. I'm gonna have like a writing team, writing staff, and stuff like that. I can't do it all by myself, but yeah.
let me ask you this, and I know a lot of people, they think, like they see Snoop smoking weed, a lot of comedians smoking weed, and it becomes part of the culture where they think, hey, in order for me to reach this level, I got to be high all the time. Did you find smoking cannabis or, using cannabis facilitates more creativity? Or is it more like, hey, after I'm done creating, relaxing, I want to smoke?
Well, I think it's like a level to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think if you're a beginner smoker, I think the biggest thing is to try to turn it off. Like when you first start getting high, I think that's the first thing you try to learn is how to stop it at any time. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like once you realize that you just gotta ride it and it just goes away eventually, or you ain't scared of it no more, then I think it's good. Like, you just gotta ride it. So me personally, I don't feel normal unless I smoke weed.
Right.
So maybe I'm sick or some shit.
So you got to smoke to be creative then.
Well, I would just say to go shopping, I smoke weed.
Just to go, yeah. You gotta be high to go do something.
Yeah. I don't even go to the grocery store without smoking.
Yeah,
I'm in the car smoking and then I can buy what I want to buy and shit. But like, I just smoke normal, and I'm a big fan of cannabis. And always CBDs is like my biggest favorite. I always try to hit people the Harlequin strand, Harlequin.
Right.
That's my favorite out of any weed strand ever.
That one's high CBD, right?
Yeah, CBD.
It's pretty much all CBD.
Oh
yeah.
my God, it's amazing.
I never tried it.
Yeah, it's amazing. But
No,
so I would definitely say to be creative, you should. Well, some people shoot. Some people shoot heroin. Some people drink. You know what I'm saying? I like to smoke weed. I always like to smoke weed.
So it's a personal preference.
Like bath salts.
I think so.
It's a personal preference.
Hydro Chef like
For me,
bath salt. Yeah, I heard that's cool.
That's all I want for Christmas.
For me, because listen, I'm a chimney the same way. I got to smoke to just participate. But I feel like I'm going so fast all the time in my brain and like dealing with people that I need to smoke to slow down to everyone else's level so I don't fucking freak out on people. And driving or just whatever, that I just need to chill, and that helps me chill.
Right.
But for some people, they think to be creative or to be a certain way that's how they have to be. I find some of my most creative moments come when I am free of cannabis for a while. Like if I'm sleeping and I wake up and I won't be as high as I normally am, I do my best thinking on taking a morning dump.
I agree. I agree with you.
And that moment of clarity.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll forget to write down my thoughts, and then I'll come here and try to record shit with Saint. I was like, come on, man, you know what I'm talking about. How about being a comedian, a stand-up comedian? Where did you start out with that?
I started out. I think I was always a comedian my whole life. Like, I think that's what my mother say. Like, and my mother is the funniest person I ever met in my life. Like, amazingly funny. So it was just always in me to like be funny. You know what I'm saying? I got out of a lot of fights. You know what I'm saying? A lot of comedy saved me. Like, you know how rappers say, when rap saved me, comedy saved my life. Because I could probably be an axe murderer. But lucky for you motherfuckers, I do comedy.
Oh, man. And where are you popping at on the Comedy Store? Are you going to be there even tonight after this? Are you going up there?
Yeah. I get late spots, like 11:30, 12:30 spots. You know what I'm saying?
Doing your thing.
Late.
Tell me a little bit about those projects you got coming up right now. Like, what are they going to be about? What's popping?
Well, I have one movie that I will talk about for a second. Well, I have two I could probably discuss. But one is a pimp movie. Of course, I'm going to do an obvious black nigger pimp movie.
No, that was a hard R right there.
Yeah, that was a hard R.
Merry Christmas.
Hey, I said it for y'all. Merry Christmas.
Sweet Christmas.
Thank you. You're like, hey, Spanky's the greatest.
I told you we're getting clout tonight.
And the second one is about, I guess if I could describe it, it was like two people go on a date at a zoo, and the zoo power runs out, and all the animal cages open.
So it's gonna be like Are you going into the what is it? Keenan Peele thing of the scary movie aspect too? You writing your own scary movies now?
Yeah, but I'm trying to be like I'm like acting. I'm not even trying to be funny in this shit. Like I got other actors being funnier than me. I'm taking more serious straight roles, and then I could do comedy anytime. You know what I'm saying? I'm a comedian, so you have to write yourself in nowadays.
So
that's exactly what I have to do. So I've just been writing myself in.
When you make when you say write yourself in, did you find it hard to like make the leap from doing the comedy on screen and on camera to doing the writing for comedy?
Yeah, because like I think I was explaining this the other day, like to be a comedian, like it's the whole fight is to like be you. Be yourself. Like you can't be like George Carlin. You can't be like whoever. But acting, you have to be everybody. So it's like the more you only focus on comedy, probably the less of an actor you'll be, because you already in your brain. You're like, no, I gotta just be me. I gotta be me. And then no disrespect to Martin Lawrence. Just like Martin Lawrence, he's like always the same guy. He's entertaining, but he's like always the same guy in every movie. So I think the more you focus on comedy, you can probably act like that.
And
sorry to say, I love you, Martin. I ain't trying to disrespect you.
And he's tuning in hard right now to this show.
He knows he's limited to limited roles.
Hey, remember that time he called that one time?
Yeah, twice. He calls pretty much every week.
He calls.
He trolls us.
Also, he's gonna talk shit about me.
The evolution for a comedian to an actor, for longevity, and because you can't be in the club for the rest of your life, right? If you're gonna do that's a tough life, or from what I've heard, it is.
Hell yeah, it could be a tough life. When I first met Saint, he was like, yo, you're Spanky Hayes, and I was like, nah, my name Carlos. So I was like totally trying to get away from being a comedian. Like I had nothing else to talk about. I was like nigga rich. Like I had everything I wanted. So comedy is about tragedy. So if I didn't have nothing to be sad about, so it's like I wasn't a good comedian no more, because I wasn't rich. I could talk about bills no more, and I'm fucked up, or I don't got this, or I don't got that. So that's not really funny.
Right, and then you move into comedy opened those doors, and you move into the acting realm. You started being more serious in this movie. You're locked in the zoo together.
Yeah.
What role are you playing in it? Are you one of the leads?
Yeah, I'm the guy on the date.
You're the dude on the date, and who's the other leading role? Can you say?
I won't say right now because I haven't nailed it down yet.
She's still locked in the cage, and you haven't got the waiver signed yet.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh man,
so I don't want to put 2 on the 10, but just expect it. It's definitely coming out very soon.
Tell me a little bit about your smoking preferences, because we're a weed show. Motherfuckers want to know what dudes are smoking in Hollywood, what dudes are smoking at the Comedy Store. Is it the same shit that the average Joe is smoking? Like what are you fucking with?
Well, first we try not to smoke what you motherfuckers are smoking. So
I got my flu shot.
Right, so we won't have to talk to you all that much. Because if you don't understand what I'm smoking, we got a short conversation. That's what I'm trying to say.
Well, I got you trapped here for a few more minutes, so you know.
Go. Yeah, you go. But no, I like uppers, like sativa. Is that?
Yeah.
It's okay. So uppers and I really like what's that weed? It's called Sweet Tooth. Are y'all familiar?
I've heard of Sweet Tooth.
This motherfucker Black Market Cultivator heard of everything.
Oh my God, Sweet Tooth was like, I don't know, like the best shit ever. It is like this orange something I had before. It's like orange something. I don't know.
It smells like oranges?
Fucking great. Yes.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so you got it from Saint. He got that from us, just so you know. Pass on our backs.
Well, there it is.
I got to build
I
the
agree
cloud.
with
That's what the last show of 2019 is about.
Yeah, there it is.
Clap.
And may I say, right? May I say, fuck 2019.
Why is that? It wasn't that great?
Yeah, what kind of year was that?
Well,
I'll tell you why it wasn't that great.
horrible. It was horrible for me, but I ended it very strong. So I can't hate it, but Wow.
A new one starting here in a couple days, man, and turn that other leaf. Coming through here, Spanky Hayes in the house. We got to take a quick break, pay our first bills with our sponsors, 562-653-0707. You going to hang out for a couple more minutes?
Hell yeah.
Talk a little bit more gross, smoke a little bit more ganj?
Let's do it, man.
Let's do this right there. We also got Masonic Smoker in the house. This is a Christmas special, so this is a Christmas song recorded by our very own Cali Breeze a couple years ago. It's where he decided to call into a 1-900 sex line and leave a message for a young lady.
And my new Christmas album comes out this year, too.
No one gives a fuck about you, Chef. Shut up.
I know I'm on it. Me and you got a song together.
DFZRadio.your
called-
mom.
It's called Christmas Weed.
You ain't got it, Tank? See, this is what I got to deal with, Spanky. You deal with this amateurism.
I'm gonna find it right now.
I saw deaf men kissing crazy swell underneath the hydro shop last night. He didn't see me peeking. The crazy swell was leaking. And then Cody walked up and he opened up the doors. I saw deaf men kissing Turbinator last night underneath the hydro shop last night. And then he took some gel, Rizo I could tell, and he had a vermy good time. Good time. It wasn't mommy, it was Duff Man. Duff, let the crazy swell go. How is Mitch gonna feel about this? The deal is, it's Christmas time. DFZ listeners, happy holidays.
I saw Mommy tickle Santa.
It wasn't Santa, it was Heavy T.
Underneath his beard so smooth.
They were tickling Heavy T's.
You are listening to the Heavy T Grow Show. Call in right now, 562-653-0707 for your chance to talk to Heavy T, Horty Chris, or Dr. Duffman. Killing it.
Hey, I'm in the zone.
Dude, this shit is awesome.
Big cities need a fast-paced life to grow. And in my fast-paced garden, I use the Big City Hydro Mix. It's available in bulk anywhere in California, organic certified, and made with calcium buffered cocoa. With a consistent pH, it works well with all container gardens and conventional feeding programs. Check with your local grow store for bags.
Check us out at bulksoil.com.
Dilly Heavy T Grow Show. But dilly.
Dr. Duffman here. Wanted to talk to you about what I wish I had in my garden. And that, my friends, is a Nanolux double-ended fixture, which is leading the industry as I speak in double-ended technology. I will no longer need 10 150-watt lights to cover my 5x5 area. With just one double-ended fixture from Nanolux, I can cover that area. Also, no more need for that pesky Richter timer of mine that goes off at all kinds of random hours. With Nanolux's fixture, it comes NCCS ready, meaning I can control it on my computer. So if you're like me and your lighting situation sucks, then upgrade to Nanolux's double-ended fixtures today, and don't be a duff man. For more information on Nanolux, check them out at nanoluxtech.com. That's NANOLUXTECH.com.
That's Horty's Pimpin' 101. Coming to grips with measuring pH is a fundamental part of ensuring pH measurement tools available to help both the commercial and small-scale growers. These include the Blue Lab Guardian Monitor, the Blue Lab Combo Meter, the Blue Lab pH Meter, the Blue Lab pH Pen, and the Blue Lab Soil pH Meter. For more information, visit us online at getbluelab.com.
So you're big time, huh?
Yeah, kinda.
Hey guys, it's Heavy T. As a longtime cultivator in both small and large gardens, both indoor and in greenhouses, I know the number one factor for being successful is to maintain an ideal environment and optimize my airflow. That is why I use and recommend Fantech controllers and EC fans. As the original inventors of the inline fan way back in 1974, Fantech uses the highest quality German motors and has revolutionary impeller technology. The EC fan creates the most efficient and powerful airstream of any fan in its class. And with the new Aeolus controller, maintaining the ideal environment has never been more simple. The Aeolus, with a variety of modes, allows me to control my exhaust and intake fans along with my dampeners from one easy to set up and use interface. And with the two expandable channels, I can maintain temperature set points in two separate spaces. So whether you're a hobbyist in your garage or a commercial greenhouse grower, it's simple. Use what the pros use. Use the Fantech EC fan and Aeolus controller. And if you're a retailer, contact Rambridge, Savant Plant Tech, or Garden Rebels Distribution and order yours today. Fan and controller sold separately.
DFCRadio.com.
You're gonna go get the green pad, see? That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna go get it right now. Go on down to your local hydro shop. Tell them Shunny sent you. That's right, Shunny with the green pad. More CO2 in your garden. More carbon, more weight, see? You need to get that weight up to pay me back, see, Shunny? Go get the green pad junior. Put it in your cloning dome, see? You're gonna get some more roots faster. Cut days off your cloning time. More harvest year round. That's right, see? Activated by humidity. 35 to 50%, so make sure that's right, okay? Go to your local hydro shop, see?
That's right. Go there now. More root, more fruit, more fruit, more root.
That's right.
Yeah. Meow. Meow.
Hey, guys, started early, huh?
The next level of growing is here.
The growing revolution is here.
DFCRadio.com.
DFCRadio.com.
Hey, Dr. Duff, are you signing up for another one of those internet dating sites after your divorce?
Nah, I'm just ordering these freaking douchebags from China here. Just gonna be saving a lot of money on it. About $1 a bag.
Did you say douchebags?
Yeah, they're pots. They're fabric pots. They're, made in China. They save $1 a bag from all the other.
Oh, it sounds like an imitation smart pot or something.
Yeah, save $1, but, I'm pretty sure these douchebags are going to work.
Dude, I had a buddy of mine who used those same douchebags. He bought them direct from China. It killed his whole garden.
Oh, bro, what? So I'm better off spending that extra $1 on a smart pot?
I'd get a smart pot.
Don't be a Duff man. Make sure to buy the original patented Smart Pot. Check them out at smartpots.com. You're listening to Heavy T's Grow Show. Call in right now, 562-653-0707 for your chance to talk to Heavy T, Horty Chris, and the Duff Man only on DFCRadio.com.
Coming to grips with measuring pH is a fundamental part of ensuring a successful crop. Of course, having the right nutrient mix is important, but without a slightly acidic pH level, plants won't receive optimal benefits from the nutrients supplied. Blue Lab has a range of pH measurement tools available to help both the commercial and small-scale growers. These include the Blue Lab Guardian Monitor, the Blue Lab Combo Meter, the Blue Lab pH Meter, the Blue Lab pH Pen, and the Blue Lab Soil pH Meter. For more information, visit us online at getbluelab.com.
So you're big time, huh?
Yeah, kinda.
Hey, I'm in the zone. Dude, this shit is awesome.
The cannabis portion of this show is designed as entertainment only for legal medicinal cannabis patients over 21 years of age and is not meant to encourage any other activity or use. Yeah, Dick.
The next level of growing is here.
The growing revolution is here.
DFCRadio.com.
DFCRadio.com. Ever since he was a young boy, he learned to grow up tall. NorCal down to Long Beach, he's microdosed them all. Spends his show convincing anyone who'd call. That thin chin strap beard doesn't look strange at all. Won't buy cheese and slices or cheese that's in a wedge. Won't cook with cheese that's grated, that shit just makes a mess. Spends his show convincing everyone who calls. His thin chin strap beard doesn't look strange at all. He's a cheese wheel wizard, but I don't think it's Swiss. The cheese wheel wizard, magic butter infused bliss. Where must he think he's from? Hydro chef approved. Ain't got no assistants, doesn't need no sous chef. Keeps his shit on simmer so he can cash Hawthorne's checks. Spends his show convincing anyone who'd call. That thin chin strap beard doesn't look strange at all. He's a cheese wheel wizard, but I don't think it's Swiss. A cheese wheel wizard, magic butter infused bliss.
Hey, what is? Welcome back, Heavy T's Grow Show, right here on the one and only DFZRadio.com, you dig?
You dig.
Hey, St. Diesel, what happened to that song that we were going to play?
I got his mic right now.
You
He
could
couldn't
not
find it.
find it in this very
couldn't
own
find the
computer.
song.
Hey, can we play a song?
Sure. What kind of song you want to play, Spank?
Listen.
Is this one of the beefing songs?
Yes, I have actually 2 songs I would like to play.
And they're named after you.
And they are both named after me.
All right. Do we got those ready, Saint? Yep.
Wow. Can I?
He said yep.
I would like to go on live first and really suck my own dick on
All right.
live for a quick.
Hey,
Hold on a second.
Since you're the only star at the table, we will wait for you to go live.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Just tag us.
I would definitely tag you.
Horty Chris just said that's mighty white of you, T. No
Tag
problem.
us
No
so we
problem.
get some clout.
Right now, can I introduce it?
Sure.
If you don't mind. Right now, I want to introduce 2 songs that are dedicated to me. How about that? You can say whatever you want to say about me or my mother or my friends or my family. God damn it. You have a fucking song named after you. That means you're a fucking punk and you're a wimp. You'll never be this. So I'll say that to say I love you and God is great. And I will go into the 2 songs named Spanky Hayes by Obi Trice. How about that? And I always want to freak out like that, so thank you.
Oh,
crazy.
There we go.
And this is part 1.
Kenny, you still trash, nigga, you so whack still. Better AR, better murder, kill. Better bar about the end of this reel. You be still him, you ain't started a new trip. I know everything you tryin' do. We've been doing this since 2002.
Yeah.
When we had to eat up Ja Rule. Including Benzino, you was all on the dick by Baby Blue. Homie used to beat your bitch ovaries. Sippin' Domaine de la Romane. Ask the twins how the homie scrotum taste. You getting back why? You getting backwash. So you really Caucasian up on the inside. Yeah, y'all niggas is frauds. You really charlatans, y'all frauds. Yeah, y'all ain't ready for real. Detroit City, bitch, you get killed. And watch wildin' now, not giving a fuck. Spanky Hayes left, we all said cut.
Thank you. You're great, Obi Trice. I love you.
Detroit, what?
I love you, Obi.
Hey, you're from Ohio. You know all about the Detroit scene.
No.
Yeah.
Fucking.
All right, so tell us a little bit about the beef and how this came about. What's going down? The backstory, because, I mean, Saint comes in, he's like, did you hear it? I'm like, yeah, you played it, but I don't know the backstory.
Well, Eminem, I'm sorry. Nick Cannon wants Eminem to be on the show.
All right.
So he was trying to bait him and by dissing them, he dissed them, and they're waiting on the response, basically. So I guess Obi Trice he's like, you know, I ain't got shit to do. I'm just gonna fuck with these niggas, and you know. So he did a song named Spanky Hayes.
Right.
I don't know, I'm kind of fucked up, by the way, y'all. That's why I'm kind of slow. They're like, what is he on? I'm like, shit. I am fucking high as fuck. But
that's that real deal tea field.
Yes, it is. And believe it. But yeah, I just got caught in the beef. They just said my name, and it worked in my favor because they're talking about Nick Cannon. I'm from Detroit, so I'm kind of caught in the middle anyway.
All right. And then
So I love it.
And then there's a second part. No, a second song.
No, it's a part 2. Spanky Hayes part 2, man. I want to say this before you play that. Obi Trice, I love you, man. I've never. There's only a handful of people that can say that they have a song named after them. I don't know too many people that.
Roxanne.
But who is
Cheese
Roxanne?
Wheel Wizard?
But who is Roxanne?
Evidently, you've never heard of the Cheese Wheel Wizard.
I don't know, but I heard she had a red light.
There it is. But yeah, so that's an honor. So yeah, play part 2, man.
It is an honor.
This
Here
is
we
the
go.
one I don't really know that well, but I like it.
I gotta listen hard.
Hey, yo, what's up, man? This your man's Obi Trice. Push like on the channel, subscribe to the channel. Spanky Hayes 2. Let's go!
Wow.
Tired of these fake niggas, flake niggas. Niggas in the hood need a break, nigga.
Hey.
Break, using thespian first. Beth Gardner gave your bitch ass birth. What was wrong with her? Who put the worm in her? Who put sperm in her? Beth should've murdered you. Planned Parenthood, apparently she thought her air was good, but your parent didn't process it like she should. You read scripts, nigga. We flip scripts, nigga. We bust nigga. You some rich niggas, stay in your lane. Don't let this beef shit interfere with your fame. Detroit City, detrimental to the brain. We don't fuck with your lames. Y'all fuck up the game. Y'all suffocate everything real. Then put your twist on it, bitch, like you got scales. Fathom the fuck with mad, that's a sabotage video. He's shooting with Joey Crack. I'm coming to California with me and a bunch of crackers, and they gon' ask, who is that nigga up on that nag? And this ain't about slave masters or nothing that's white and black. If you fucking over my family, I'm putting you all in casts. The Picatinny rail doing the blasting. After the aftermath, they asking, what the fuck happened, Nicholas?
Oh.
Damn, Mariah.
Hey,
Look
stick
what you
to the
did.
script, nigga. Stick to the funny shit. Take care of my nigga Spanky Hayes, man. He the Detroit nigga.
Wow, thanks, Obi.
Is this for your manager? Is he lobbying for a bigger contract?
Man, I swear this is just all a blessing. It's crazy.
So it's all Detroit love at the end of the day.
Yeah, it's just all Detroit love, you know. And I did an interview on Comic Hype, and I could have went either way, and I just stayed in the middle and just, you know, said, you know, I'm from Detroit, but, you know, Nick my bro, but I'm from Detroit, so I'm riding with Detroit, like flat out. So
Who started this all? Was it Nick Cannon shooting at Eminem?
no, it was
Fat Joe verse.
it started like around 2004, and it was when we first started shooting Wildin' Out, and he wanted Eminem to be on it, and he turned him down. He didn't want to do it, so that's where it started. Even before Mariah or any of
This
that.
fool don't let shit go. 2004.
Yeah.
Jesus. 15 years later.
Yeah.
15
Little did you
years
know.
later, the beef is warm.
Right.
Still warm.
Stir it up.
That's been marinating for a long time.
Straight marinating. 562-653-0707. We're here with the one and only Spanky Hayes. He's in the house drinking some Jameson. How's that treating you over there, guys?
Pretty good.
Is it almost empty? We're going to have to send out the Oompa Loompas to get some more. Big Jack.
I think it's going.
We might need some more over here.
You know, I'm going to enjoy that.
So we are here with the growers extraordinaire and Masonic smoker.
Ah, how's the Jameson treating you?
I haven't even got any motherfuckers. You haven't passed me a joint or gave me any Jameson.
I drank.
Hey,
I drink
here, host T. You get shit. Sucker asses.
No, that's
The weed has not came.
Now
The weed has not crossed over from that
Masonic's
side of the
passing me a
railroad
joint.
tracks to this side at all.
There goes some Jameson right there.
Heavy.
He said you have to hit
there you
this.
go.
If you don't hit
All
this,
right.
we have
That's
a problem.
good weed right there.
Have a
That's
motherfucking
All
problem.
right, let's talk a little grow while we smoke this weed. Let's go to Tejas. We got Logan in Texas. What's growing on, Logan?
Hey, so I got a plant that I put the lights on and the nutrients about 5 days ago, and it still hasn't shown any signs of sex. It's still vegging, going 12-12.
Has it hit?
Make it go
Yeah,
longer.
Has it hit puberty?
the just because you flipped it, it's not going to show signs. Usually for 10 to 12 days, maybe even longer, depending on the length of the actual strain. Strains that'll take 12 plus weeks, you might not see any signs for 2 plus weeks. Strains that take 8 weeks might show strain. Usually they'll show within 10 to 14 days. You should start to see little hairs starting to pop up on it. And then you'll start to see that the top of the plant, the growth, the internode structure starts to get tighter. And eventually, within about 2 weeks' time, the tip of the plant at the top will almost look like a Q-tip.
And, Horty, one trick that a lot of growers use to really force it, that switch, and exaggerate it, they'll leave it in complete darkness for 24 hours, 48,
24
or
to
even
36,
72 hours as they flip it and kind of shock it and push it into. Now, your plant's going to go into bloom either way. If you just drop it from a veg cycle to a bloom cycle, right, like 18 on, 6 off to 12-12, it's still going to flip, and you're going to be done in 8 weeks. But if you want an exaggerated effect and see a little sooner what sex it is, you can do that method. If you're worried that there might be hermaphrodation or anything like that where stress could bring that in. Yeah, it's crazy. This is what we call Caitlyn Jenner weed. We don't fuck with it.
Wow.
And that's what you'd be smoking in Hollywood, I heard. You guys out there, I don't
Smoking all the
know. The
hairs.
snow tits, right? Is that what you're looking at?
No.
That was the
womp,
sweet
womp,
tooth we
womp.
was talking about earlier.
If it's going to be hermaphrodited, it can be
Just fucking around.
It can be pushed out real quick like that,
And that's why we tell people when you flip to bloom, do it before the canopy is completely full.
Yeah.
Because you're going to see another week to 2 weeks of veg even after you go to 12-12.
I got you.
All right, my
All
man.
right, I appreciate it.
Are you in soil,
And,
hydro, or what are you growing in?
I'm growing in pretty much 50-50 cocoa perlite. I got the moonshine from batch 64.
I have no idea.
And,
Masonic, you know anything about that?
No, I don't even grow, man.
You just raise chickens?
Infiltrated the seed game and sour graped
Hey,
it.
You bought them seeds.
I heard that Compton land race is pretty
Let's
good.
make a- let's
I don't
make a
think he's mentioned
strand.
it once.
Yeah, the Compton Landrace is a great strain. It checks all boxes. There's early finishers. It's exotic, cushy haze with everything you need. Early finisher. Tap in, bro.
Got the bag of you.
Exotic, I just told you.
Hey.
There you go.
Yeah, son.
That's all you get.
Hey, son,
Where's the
that
strand of our from, fool? Compton. Yeah!
Exotic.
Oh, shit. I'm going to send you some green pad CO2, Logan. That's right. Hang that CO2 up. Let the CO2 drip down all of your plants' faces. They're going to love it. CO2 is a necessary component for photosynthesis. Make your plants bigger and stronger with green pad CO2. I'm also going to send you some smart pots. And to make it a very, very merry and bright Christmas, I'm sending you some of the Purpinator and the Terpinator.
The Terpinator.
Your shit's so loud, you're going to have to move out of Texas.
Come with me.
All right.
All right, my man. Peace in the Middle East.
Oh, yeah. Appreciate
Hey,
it.
don't jack off so much.
Yep. Good point. Hey, I like the advice. Hey, Spanky, what about traveling around the country and, like, we got callers from Iowa, from Texas trying to do their thing. They're not the most friendly cannabis places.
Right.
When you say, like, you're a chimney pretty much all the time, you got to, you medicate to do what you need to do.
Exactly.
And if you're traveling around, being on the road, that has to be a little bit of a struggle.
On the road, private
no,
jet.
I just always bring it with me some type of way. I won't, allegedly. I get there with it all the time.
Some people have their shooter with them. He has his weed guy with him.
Yeah, or I...
You got the guy that carries all the
without
weed.
saying your name, just raise your hand silently in the background. Who's in here? That's the weed guy, right now.
Me.
All right.
I'm the one that carries. But no, I take it everywhere I go. I don't care. Like if I get a charge, today's society, I get more props going to jail
right.
with weed on me. So then
Bad
I
press
get,
is good press, right?
Fucking awesome. So I take my chances. I always
wish
been
a
like that.
motherfucker would.
Yeah, I take my
Please
chances.
charge.
Fuck
You're
'em.
like, please, I need to get on TMZ this week.
Man,
Please catch me with this joint.
Yeah, y'all should have seen these poor souls leaving the Emerald Cup, getting on a plane in Santa Rosa with like 3 racks worth of wax, just thinking they were gonna fly back to LA with that shit.
Some dude had to give my buddy
This
free
fucking
weed.
poor
Yeah,
Kyle.
so
This fucking Kyle. Oh, the look on his face.
Oh man,
they took that shit fast. I bet.
Cool story, Chef. Thanks. Let's get back to Talking Grow over here. Where are we gonna go?
Yeah, those
Kansas.
Genesis work.
Oh shit, Kansas. We got to give props to Kansas. Mo Buddy.
What's up, cuz?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Shoot, I'm doing pretty good. Okay, here's the question.
Mm-hmm.
I'm running your hash bar, running your banana, and running your Lawrence Taylor.
Okay.
LT.
LT.
Yeah,
The
man,
LT.
this shit is- they jumped out quick. They jumped out real quick. They were doing their dance real early. Now we're 2 weeks out after the seedling, and they just kind of took a stump.
What size container are they in?
I just transferred them over to a 1 gallon. I started them off in a 1/4 gallon. I didn't run anything on them besides 4. And it's like,
Besides 4.
I don't know.
So what, you saying that you're not seeing more growth?
No, I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Are you in
It's
soil
like-
or cocoa?
I'm in 4 organic. I mean Nectar of the Gods.
Oh, soil number 4 from Nectar of the Gods. That's one. That's
Yeah.
one of their. That's one of their base soils.
So it's probably the
Yeah,
LED.
it's just the base soil. It's not it's not the what's the other ones? The blue and the other one. No, it's not that. It's just the all gray and black.
Well, and Masonic, let's help them out a little bit here. Anytime a grower is starting seeds, right? We that taproot comes off a seed. You're not going to get that with the clone. A lot of guys start from clones. They get the clone,
Only
it has
do
more
seed.
fibrous roots. They shoot out, they hit the sides and stuff. It's easier to transplant. Once that taproot, you want to start in a small container, 1/4 gallon. That's probably small enough. It's basically a Dixie cup. Once that taproot shoots down, it's going to hit and stop wherever it's at, and then those fibrous roots are going to develop sideways. If we don't allow that to occur, because simultaneously as that taproot's growing, if you'll notice with seeds, buddy, when you start, the vertical growth shoots up too, and you get that kind of elongation going, especially if you have low light and not very, or a little bit too much heat. And as the roots shoot out to the side, that's when you start getting a little bit more structure. So a lot of times, especially if you have low light, a little bit too big a container for the seedling to start in, you need some support for the seed until it starts going and you get that fibrous root mass that grows out.
Your girls are booming. They're getting big.
Well, I mean,
They're getting big as
Masonic,
at the bottom.
Masonic
At the
started.
bottom, they're big as hell. The roots are just like a big ass cluster.
And well, then
I had to transport them.
Yeah, maybe it was just a little bit root bound, and now that you've transported them, they may start to recover and grow. How long ago did you transport them?
I transported them last night because I started noticing something. And I was like, "Fuck it, man, let's cut one of these cups."
Okay,
See
well,
what we got.
yeah, and it probably
And it
after
was
two
like-
after 2 weeks in the cup, the roots started to circle around the outside.
Dude, it was a white heaven in the bottom.
Yeah, it was getting root bound. So now that you transplanted it, probably over the next 3 to 7 days, you'll notice that the roots will spread back out and the plant will start growing again.
Masonic,
All
maybe
right.
you could touch on it for the growers that start from seed, if they're growing Masonic seeds or any other seed that they're going.
Man, these some good
And
genetics,
Mo
man.
Buddy,
It's just-
this is the Heavy
I
T
fucked
show,
up.
not the Mo Buddy talk over Heavy T show.
What's up, bro?
Man, I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about.
You know, you gain some science right here. This is.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Mason's gonna break it down.
When you want to
I'm
grow,
running-
when
I'm
the end of the
running
world
9
comes and they look at
genetics
Spanky
right
Hayes to grow the weed, you're gonna be like, I was on Heavy T's grow
Masonic's gonna
show.
be like-
I can do this.
There you go.
Yeah.
And I believe in you.
The Compton Strandivar.
I believe in you.
You don't. I don't know, Masonic. You go put a seed in a 5-gallon pot ever or a 1-gallon pot ever.
I do a little. If you do like see what I'm doing right now, I'm doing like some microgreen tech where I just literally pop
Dude, I
20
start off in
seeds
the micro
in one freaking
Man,
small cup,
fucking mute that dude.
and then I'll separate them all once they get big enough. But the ideal way of starting it is in a Dixie cup and moving up from there. That's like worked best for me. But I have so many seeds, I can do whatever the fuck I want with them. I could sell them microgreen seeds.
You fuck with full sun too, right? Or do you
Yeah.
use artificial light to start your seeds?
I can do both, but I do the sun mostly because it's just ideal for me.
And that's a different beast. Mo Buddy's in Kansas City. He ain't using the sun. It's fucking minus 30 over there
No
right
doubt.
now. He's got a LED light that he got for free from Heavy T Grow Show one
I got
time.
heaters. I got all kind of shit. I got double blow out of this bitch.
I got heaters. I got
I
engaged to my niece.
All right, Mo Buddy.
Jesus Christ. I got air running in and out, and then I got a back way system that runs
Transplanted that bitch.
Mo Buddy, I'm going to send you a huge swag pack, man. I appreciate you calling in. You want to give a shout out to your local grow store?
Man, motherfucking Quality Grow.
That's right.
Motherfucking Kansas City, Missouri.
That's what's
Deliverance in the house, baby.
Hey, you sound like Malibu's most wanted.
He's Missouri's most wanted.
They put me down, dog. They put me down. They give me, man, they make sure I got everything to make sure this grow goes right. If
Lil
I start
Whitey.
falling off, they just give it to me. They good folks, man. Over at Quality Grow in Kansas City, Missouri. I think they're good people, man. If you ain't heard,
Kansas
you're getting
City.
All right, man.
Hell yeah, cuz. Be good, cuz. Have a good life, y'all.
All right, go Chargers.
Yeehaw.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no. Go Lions. Go Lions and 49ers. Go 49ers.
Bang, bang, Niner
man.
gang.
Go 49ers.
Hey, yeah. Buddy was feeling it. He was obviously very excited to be on with us all, but he got hooked up with a swag pack. And when you start those seeds, I mean, you can't force nature to take its course. You just create an ideal environment. Don't overwater. Make sure it has enough water, but you let it go from completely saturated to dry it out. And then, of course, with your lighting, you start them maybe under, if you're outdoor, Southern California, in a windowsill or some kind of hothouse where they're getting light but also the warmth. And indoors, you start with a T5 or something that's real low light, but you're in Kansas City. You don't have the heat coming off that's going to be enough. You need to create that environment that's 75. I like it above 80 for my seedlings. I like it to be warmer for my seedlings, and I feel they do a lot better. We need an update from our man, though, Masonic Smoker. Dude, doing your thing. You went to Emerald Triangle. You got approached by your number one stalker, Hydro Chef, almost off Jump Street.
Whoa.
This fool had you on his live right away.
I couldn't even make it in the event before I was on live. I was driving in, I was bumping my 12-inch speakers down Santa Rosa Boulevard or whatever, and I see homeboy. So
You drive up for the road?
my wife drove in, I flew in because she had the stuff on her, and I needed to make it to one event before she could. It was just like a shit show, but we made it happen.
And you go
Sounds
up,
like teamwork.
You go up
Man,
there.
she's
What's
ride or
Emerald
die. My wife
Triangle
would never do
that.
like compared to other cannabis events?
That's like the mecca for weed right there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's mostly sun-grown, too, though. And
There's both. There's both. You just got to know the peeps, you know.
Booth, and they got
compared to like the High Times events or the stuff out in Adelanto that goes down.
That shit's a cesspool. Nah, you want to go to fucking Emerald and stuff like that.
And it's a true OGs, and it's a different environment, right?
No doubt.
It's more of like a festival, a meeting, a community, where the other is just kind of like a flea market.
I geek out there, that's for sure.
Do you?
Yeah.
What are some of the cooler things you saw?
Whole bunch of hash, seeds,
I love hash.
clones. I bought every clone that mattered that just dropped, all the hot shit.
Bought
You
two
got all the new
trimmigrants.
strands?
He got two trimmigrants
For
while
the
he was
price
there.
of one?
That's right. And got all the Strandivars in town.
Pretty
Well,
much. Grabbed all the hot seeds that we're gonna need for the next round.
What are some things you're working on or you're envisioning?
I talked about earlier, but everything pretty much.
Yeah.
Damn, very
everything.
If it's
very
yours,
profound.
it's his now.
Yeah.
Very profound.
It's like interviewing Bill Belichick.
He's taking over.
Doing this thing, and if people want to tap in, what do they find out about the Masonic seeds?
Masonic seeds, Masonic _seeds, Masonic _smoker 2.0. There's like 20 pages. You'll find me, trust.
Sonic, how many times have you been deleted?
Twice. I got deleted when I was at like a bigger number, and it's just pretty gay that I have to catch up to it now, But whatever.
You got deleted like over 100K.
No, I was at I was headed towards there, but fuck it.
You're like the
whatever.
phoenix, bro. You rose from the ashes.
Fuck it. People still recognize me, so that's cool. I'm at Disneyland sometimes, and they're like, Masonic.
Yeah.
I'm like, I made it.
And you still helped start KNF, so
KNF, I had to kill that real quick, but it was kind of just to backtrack everybody. It was like a one-up. I gave them Purple Punch and KNF at the same time. So it's all like,
handle it.
I just like evolved while they devolved or whatever you want to call it.
I feel you on that. That's straight killing game. Well, let's drop some more grow knowledge right now. Steve needs some bigger buds. Maybe Masonic and Horty Chris can help him out. Steve, what's growing on?
Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good, man. What's growing on with you?
Man, I'm trying this grow stuff, man, and it's not really working out too good. I had a plant that gave me 4.5 grams.
Killing
and
the
I
game.
nursed that plant for
3 years.
7 weeks. 7 weeks.
Those are $100 grams right there, fam. That's $400, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I said.
It's too bad no one else wanted.
None of them ain't really producing more than an ounce. I mean, more than a half an ounce, really. Not more than an ounce and less than a half an ounce.
Well, let's start with what are you running? What type of lighting?
I got some Phantom 1,000 watts.
You got 4.5 grams off one plant under 1,000 watt?
Wow.
Yeah.
You ain't doing something right, buddy.
You need to write a book, How Not to Grow Weed.
Yeah, if I was you, I'd find your local dispensary.
You should just probably cook hot dogs.
Have you considered cooking meth?
Dude.
Well, that was only one plant,
All
that
right.
was just one
Steve,
plant. The
Steve,
other ones maybe gave me an ounce each.
Hey, I'm gonna have to take a break.
Where-
This is gonna hurt my head. I'm gonna go powder my nose.
We're clowning a little bit. We're clowning a little bit, Steve. All right, we heard you, Horty. All right, we heard you, Horty.
I'm gonna go powder my nose.
All right. Hey, I'm voting for you in the Golden Globes. Joker was an awesome movie. Bye.
Powdering his nose.
Bye, Joaquin, Horty. Horty Phoenix.
By the way, Joker was the absolute best movie.
It was dope.
That is. So listen, let's just break it down, okay? First off, environment. Your environment has to be dialed in. You can't be growing good weed or large amounts of weed with fucked up environment. That includes your temperature, your humidity, CO2, airflow, everything that you can think of outside of the actual genetics of the plant, right? First off, you start with like your temperature and humidity, 75 to 80 humidity, about 50% relative humidity, or 75 to 80 temperature, about 50% humidity, good airflow. Any plant's going to thrive. You also got to water it on the correct way. What method of growing are you doing?
What do you mean, what method?
Like, what is it in? Are you fucking got it in some hydrogen and some cocoa, rockwool, what?
I got it in cocoa.
You got it in cocoa. And you got a 1,000 watt light in how big of a space?
It's in a 10 by 10 room.
Just one 10 by 10 room. Overall, under that 1,000 watt, how much did you yield?
Let me see, maybe about a pound.
So you almost got a half a gram a watt. That isn't horrible.
Yeah, that's normal for people like when they're new and stuff like that.
Yeah, if you don't. Ideally, if you get a gram a watt, you're pretty much ahead of the game. You're doing great, right?
Beast mode.
So on 1,000 watt, if you got 2 pounds or just over 2 pounds, you'd be doing great. I have one. Thank you, Chef. So you're halfway there. And for a new grower, a tent grower, or a small room grower, it's not that bad, right? Ways that we can increase our yield. Make sure that we are emphasizing our phosphorus and potassium at the correct moments in time during the bloom cycle. That's weeks 3 through 6. You really de-emphasize the nitrogen, bump up that pK, and the plants are going to push more out. Defoliating is one of the best ways to open up the plant so you get plenty of airflow through it, but also letting light get to all the bud sites. More energy going to the bud sites, you will get bigger, denser buds. Okay? So training or pruning, a great way to increase your yield. The other way is with your plant canopy, and it has to go with the training and pruning as well, is that you want all the plant material to be covering wherever that light's shining. That 1,000 watt is going to be most intense in about a 5x5 area. Outside that, you can still have plant material. It's just going to be diminishing returns. You're going to get less nug. But in that 5x5 area, you do not want that light hitting the ground or anything. You want a big old fucking tropical jungle-looking canopy in that you can't see the ground, and filled with nugs. And the best way to do that is using a trellis or a scrog system, screen of green, where you weave a big plant into that, and you basically grow all tops. You know, these type of things are you doing any of those?
I don't think so.
You're doing what?
I'm lollipopping.
Okay.
I'm lollipopping it.
That's cool.
And
that's good
what
for
I did
airflow.
was I put a piece of I guess you can call it like they had some like look like aluminum bags.
Mm-hmm.
And what I did was I cut a hole down the side of it and I put it around the bottom so the light could actually bounce off the bottom back up to hit the bottom of them.
Alien tech.
All right, so you know in nature, we're trying to replicate nature. How often does the sun come up from the ground?
It doesn't.
So why are we wasting our time having reflective fucking ground when we need to get a scrog out there and spread that thing out? So think just logically, you know, this is one of the biggest things I see with new growers is they think they're going to reinvent the wheel. Man, we're so far deep in this cannabis game now. People have been doing these for 50 years or so. And, you know, myself, I was growing since I was 16. So that's 27 years now. And I still haven't perfected it. But I learned damn well that plants don't photosynthesize from the bottom. Or they photosynthesize very little from the bottom. So we want our main light source to hit more spots of photosynthesize. That's plant material.
And if you've got light hitting that, your canopy wasn't full enough. You shouldn't have light hitting the floor or going through the plants
to
where you need it to be reflecting. It should be a shadow down there.
Yep.
Not even demons.
That's why it's called a
come
canopy.
from the ground. They all come from the sky.
All right. Proof. Priest.
Thank you.
Thank you. Steve, so that is the primary things. Keep doing what you're doing. 7-week bloom cycle. I mean, most strains will benefit and get heavier if you go a full 8 weeks. Rule of thumb for most newbies, I tell them as well, is when you think it's done, let it go a whole nother week.
So I should be flushing that last week.
Yeah, I didn't say anything about flushing, but yes, you should be flushing the last week if you want to.
I hope so.
Get it clean.
Because some of them got done so fast. Some of them was done faster than the others, and it wasn't really time to flush, so I just let them go an extra week anyway.
I feel you. So listen, if you feel they're getting done too quickly, it's because you started adding that PK too soon. People want to jump on that phosphorus and potassium at like day 10. I never started on any strain my high PK until about day 18 to 21. I give it a full 2 weeks before I start fucking with my high PK. And that will let the plant have enough reserve nitrogen to get it through where it stays nice and green, still photosynthesizing the entire time for 8 weeks. If you start that PK too early, you run out of nitrogen too early, all your chlorophyll dies, and now you don't have the fucking solar panels to photosynthesize.
Now it's all yellow. It's all got to turn yellow at the end if you do that.
Preach, preacher.
You heard?
You heard?
Okay.
All
got
right.
it.
All right. Did you write that down?
I'm writing it down.
I got to remember what I said, so I'm going to. Hey, let's do this. Let's send them a pH pin from Blue Lab. We got Cindy from Blue Lab coming up in just a few minutes here on the show. pH pin from Blue Lab, that's $130 value, and some Smart Pot, Steve. And how about some garden spray to keep bugs out of your garden? Let me see what I have to say about garden spray right here. Saying, you know what I got to say, right?
What you got to say?
Hold on, I'm going to find it.
He's got a script.
See how professionals learn from the best on how not to be prepared. Here we go. What is garden spray? Garden spray is an organic insecticide from the makers of Terpinator. That's Rhizoflora Inc. Garden spray uses a combo of food-grade organic oil, citric acid, to deliver a 3-prong attack on common garden spray. It's on common garden pests. It's an ultra-concentrated formula. Can be deployed via sprayers, atomizers, or foggers with ease. 1 quart makes up to 64 gallons, man. That's getting your money's worth.
Wow.
Go to your local hydro store and ask for garden spray. All right, muchas gracias.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hasta luego.
Thank you, cabron. So, I don't know. What's going on over here? Should we do a quick Christmas cheers, everyone, since I finally got my Jameson?
You know, I think.
Cheers.
Long life, prosperity, hot bitches.
Girls with big tits.
Salud, salud.
Billionaire.
Titties.
Don't sell your soul till your mother dies.
And the end of 2019. Here we go.
Cheers, cheers.
Hello.
Hey, you got that Run DMC track? Oh, not Run DMC, the... who is it?
DMX?
Yeah, DMX track.
Let's see.
You got it. Please have it. We're coming back with
You got the promo for my new Christmas album?
We get there, Chef. It's a 4-hour show.
I gotta go.
All right, here we go. We got to take a break, pay the bills, drain the lizard. 17's Grow Show. We will be right back after these messages. What?
Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. But do you recall the most famous reindeer of all? Come on! Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose. And if you ever saw him, you would even say it close. Come on, come on! All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, come on, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you ride my sleigh tonight? Then all the reindeers loved him, and they shouted out with glee, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you go down in history forever. You go down in history forever. You go down in history. What?
That is gonna be fun. I'm so excited.
You're big time, huh?
Yeah, kinda.
Don't you put that evil on me! Heavy T.
Hey, I'm in the zone. Dude, this shit is awesome.
Yo, it's BKJ on Team King, and you listening to DFZ Radio. What?
Hey guys, it's Heavy T. As a longtime cultivator in both small and large gardens, both indoor and in greenhouses, I know the number one factor for being successful is to maintain an ideal environment and optimize my airflow. That is why I use and recommend Fantech controllers and EC fans. As the original inventors of the inline fan way back in 1974, Fantech uses the highest quality German motors and has revolutionary impeller technology. The EC fan creates the most efficient and powerful airstream of any fan in its class. And with the new Aeolus controller, maintaining the ideal environment has never been more simple. The Aeolus, with a variety of modes, allows me to control my exhaust and intake fans along with my dampeners from one easy to set up and use interface. And with the two expandable channels, I can maintain temperature set points in two separate spaces. So whether you're a hobbyist in your garage or a commercial greenhouse grower, it's simple. Use what the pros use. Use the Fantech EC fan and Aeolus controller. And if you're a retailer, contact Rambridge, Savant Plant Tech, or Garden Rebels Distribution and order yours today. Fan and controller sold separately.
Dilly Heavy T Grow Show. But dilly.
Big cities need a fast-paced life to grow. And in my fast-paced garden, I use the Big City Hydro Mix. It's available in bulk anywhere in California, organic certified, and made with calcium buffered cocoa. With a consistent pH, it works well with all container gardens and conventional feeding programs. Check with your local grow store for bags.
Check us out at bulksoil.com.
That was awesome.
Hey man, your garden smells amazing this year. What are you doing different?
Haven't you heard? We've been using the Turpinator.
Did you say Turpinator like terpenes?
Yes, exactly. Turpinator is designed to increase your plant's terpenes, which are responsible for everything from how your plants smell to how much flavorful oils they produce. Basically, Turpinator is the one-stop shop for an overall quality increase for your fruits and flowers.
That's awesome. You know, I can tell the Turpinator has not only increased the oils in all your herbs and flowers, but it looks like it's going to increase your dry weight as well. And dude, don't even get me started on those crystals. They look like mini icebergs.
Well, you better hurry up and get on board. It's flowering season right now. And since Turpinator is made right here in Sonoma County, you can literally find it in any hydro store in town. Boost your plant's oils and bring out flavors that will drive your friends wild. Turpinator. Sticky is an understatement.
The cannabis portion of this show is designed as entertainment only for legal medicinal cannabis patients over 21 years of age and is not meant to encourage any other activity or use. Yeah, Dick.
DFCRadio.com.
every Wednesday night from 6 to 10 Pacific Standard Time. Who's hooking you up with the dopest grow knowledge and the freshest grow gear?
Heavy T's Grow Show. Thank you
Yeah.
so much. I love it.
Hey,
every day.
Thank you for
Every
the
Wednesday.
thank you for the birth.
You're gonna go get the green pad, see? That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna go get it right now. Go on down to your local hydro shop. Tell them Shunny sent you. That's right, Shunny with the green pad. More CO2 in your garden. More carbon, more weight, see? You need to get that weight up to pay me back, see, Shunny? Go get the green pad junior. Put it in your cloning dome, see? You're gonna get some more roots faster. Cut days off your cloning time. More harvest year round. That's right, see? Activated by humidity. 35 to 50%, so make sure that's right, okay? Go to your local hydro shop, see?
That's right. Go there now. More root, more fruit, more fruit, more root.
That's right. Yeah.
Meow. Meow.
You are listening to the Heavy Tea Grow Show. Call in right now, 562-653-0707 for your chance to talk to Heavy Tea, Horty Chris, or Dr. Duffman. Killing it. Hey, Dr. Duff, are you signing up for another one of those internet dating sites after your divorce?
Nah, I'm just ordering these freaking douchebags from China here. Just gonna be saving a lot of money on it. About $1 a bag.
Did you say douchebags?
Yeah, they're pots. They're fabric pots. They're, made in China. They save $1 a bag from all the other.
Oh, it sounds like an imitation smart pot or something.
Yeah, save $1, but, I'm pretty sure these douchebags are gonna work.
Dude, I had a buddy of mine who used those same douchebags. He bought them direct from China. It killed his whole garden.
Bro, what? So, I'm better off spending that extra $1 on a smart pot?
I'd get a smart pot.
Don't be a Duff man. Make sure to buy the original patented Smart Pot. Check them out at smartpots.com.
Boom! Happy birthday!
That was awesome.
Sorry, Horty. Game over.
Hey guys, it's Heavy Tea. As a longtime cultivator in both small and large gardens, both indoor and in greenhouses, I know the number one factor for being successful is to maintain an ideal environment and optimize my airflow. That is why I use and recommend Fantech controllers and EC fans. As the original inventors of the inline fan way back in 1974, Fantech uses the highest quality German motors and has revolutionary impeller technology. The EC fan creates the most efficient and powerful airstream of any fan in its class. And with the new Aeolus controller, maintaining the ideal environment has never been more simple. The Aeolus, with a variety of modes, allows me to control my exhaust and intake fans along with my dampeners from one easy to set up and use interface. And with the two expandable channels, I can maintain temperature set points in 2 separate spaces. So whether you're a hobbyist in your garage or a commercial greenhouse grower, it's simple. Use what the pros use. Use the Fantech EC fan and Aeolus controller. And if you're a retailer, contact Rambridge, Savant Plant Tech, or Garden Rebels Distribution and order yours today. Fan and controller sold separately.
DFCRadio.com. Hey, yo, this is Spanky Hayes, motherfucking Spanky Hayes, funny motherfucking Spanky Hayes. Shout out to DFZRadio.com.
Yo, when you get the text from Heavy Tea, he wants to go to the Yucatan. And you know the jerk chicken's the only shit you want to order, fam. That shit's so spicy, make your mouth water. But when you get home, your booty starts stinging. When I eat the jerk chicken, my booty goes to the grave.
Where do I even start? When you know it's more than a fart. Yucatan gave me an allowance. Buying jerk chicken with the balance. Knowing something just ain't right. Yelling at my wife for a wipe. Shitting 16 times a day. Jerk chicken put my booty in the grave. Try to wash my ass in the sink. Blaming upstate for the stink. Holding need the bathroom to do blow. You don't give a fuck, gotta go. Shotgun blast from the back. Ricochet splash on your stack. If you have hemorrhoids, stay away. Jerk chicken, put my booty in the grave.
Jerk chicken, put my booty in the grave. Yeah, you know my ass is hairy. Yeah, I got a lot of dingleberries. Buying Pepto-Bismol by the quart. Plugging the drip out my ass with a cork.
Driving quick to urgent care, cause you saw blood and got scared. Doctor laughed and then he say, jerk chicken, put your booty in the grave.
Hey, jerk chicken, White Claw outlaw, make your booty raw. Oh, that's a new verse. That's a new verse for the jerk chicken, put your booty in the grave song.
Jerk chicken, put your booty in the grave.
Yeah. Welcome back, Heavy T's Grow Show. We're here with Carlos Spanky Hayes.
Yes, you are. Goddamn you.
Hey, how you feeling, man? How you feeling?
I feel
Hey, tell
alive.
Hey, Spank, tell me about a little bit about the dudes you're rolling with here. You got the guys at the table hanging out with you. Introduce your crew over here.
Well, this guy right here is a Russian drug dealer. Right here. And this guy right here had the championship for headshots in the hood in 92. This motherfucker is not to be fucked with, this guy right here.
That's how I'm not fucking with him.
And that guy right there, gentleman right there, casually drinking his beer, can out-rap any of your homeboys you ever met. He'll out-rap him right now. But please do not ask him to do any freestyles because we don't do that in 2020.
All right.
All
No
right?
no freestyle 2020.
How about the big guy, though, with the chains? What's up with him? Is he the bodyguard?
He is Mr. T's son. And evidently, someone in his family was big boned because he's bigger than Mr. T. But believe me, he eats deer mixed with rabbit hearts every day.
And werewolf.
And werewolf blood every Thursday. And lucky for you guys, it's Wednesday night because your ass will be out right now.
Oh, Jesus. Let's talk more grow here. I know we're all learning. Let's go to the dirty South. We've got Jeff in Georgia. What's going on?
Hey, what's up, man?
What up, dude?
What up? Hey, Shotty. What's up, Shotty?
Hey, man, I'm just a beginner, man. You know, I wanna know how many plants I'm gonna need to produce at least an elbow, and where can I get some good feminine seeds from?
Well, you just missed the last interview with Masonic.
Turtle Seed Company?
Well, first of all, can I say this? You're asking the right question. That's all I want to start with saying. I particularly don't know the answer, but that was a great fucking question. Please.
Pounds. If you want the black market seeds, then you're gonna jump on Instagram. If you want the overnight seeds from Amsterdam, then you can go look for those yourself. But I know a couple reputable seed companies online.
Reputable,
and
Masonicable,
tubular.
Okay.
And we just releasing the new Spanky Hayes strand of our.
It'll put mustard on your biscuits.
So yeah, we've got the Spanky seeds in stock only through us.
Yeah.
Yes, believe
And
it.
you see that harvest is about 8 weeks, right?
The Spanky, yeah.
We got the Hanky Spade seeds, so
Yeah.
there's no need to pay them. No.
So you need 6 plants and 1,000-watt light, and you'll get a pound.
Okay.
You should get more than a pound.
It is more than an elbow.
So let me say this again: 6 pounds. What? 6 lights.
No, just 6 plants.
Six plants.
He wanted to know how many plants.
Okay, so 6 plants.
Yeah.
And 1,000-watt light.
Yeah, because remember the first caller, he was upset that all he got was a pound off his 1,000-watt light.
Well, to be honest, I went to sleep because I was high as hell.
Yeah.
And I did like 4 shots of Jameson.
And that caller was boring, yeah.
I actually went to sleep on Facebook, on Instagram Live. So
For a couple calls.
I'm sorry, it happens.
Yeah,
It
so
happens.
I'm just saying if he gets a 1,000-watt light and 6 plants,
okay,
he'll probably get a pound. That's what he's wanting.
Okay.
But if he does good, he'll get more than that.
Okay.
If everything's set up properly with environment and humidity and all that.
Yeah, we talked about it before. Environment, but genetics, Masonic seeds. Neptune Seed Bank is a real reputable company that works throughout the U.S., of course, for novelty only. Of course, use those seeds in correspondence with your local laws and regulations out there, sucker. Don't be trying to entrap the motherfucker on here.
Novelty only.
Trying to Rico a motherfucker in on the Heavy T Grow
You
Show.
Rico motherfucker.
This is for entertainment. Can you play the disclaimer real quick, please?
Allegedly.
He doesn't have that
Just
either.
always say allegedly.
Allegedly, we have a disclaimer.
Yes. I agree.
Allegedly, I need
The
a
Heavy
new
T
sound
show is for entertainment purposes only.
We do not own the rights.
All seeds are novelty and not to
But
be
listen, Jeff, to grow
discriminated
any
on.
plants, the right environment, full sun, CO2, the three crucial elements are enough water, enough CO2, and enough light to have photosynthesis, all the intrinsic cycles of photosynthesis, cell division, all that bullshit. You're going to get bigger buds, better buds, right? And, of course, the pruning, the training, everything we talked about. I can just go back and listen to the last caller, Jeff. But I am going to hook you up and help you out. I'm going to send you some of that Mission fertilizer. The entire fucking line, dude. Over $200 worth of fertilizer.
Damn.
That's going to get you from vegetative all the way through, probably a couple cycles.
Wow.
I'm also going to send you some green pad CO2. Hang them up. Give them a squirt, let the CO2 rain down all over your plants. You want to give a shout out to your local grow store?
Wow.
No?
What kind of light I need, though? I need to get me a light.
You need to have, let's see.
1,000 watts.
A 1,000 watt. If you have a 5x5 or greater and can control the heat off of it, you want a 600 to 1,000 watt light. You don't want to go get 100.
Recommend I get that from?
Not Amazon. Yeah, no.
Amazon?
Help him out, Chef. Come on, you're the lighting fucking expert over here. Instascam Live.
Yeah.
So you, I ain't got headphones on. Hold on.
No shit. You are the worst part of the show
Get
every
back to
week.
work.
Get back to work, motherfucker.
I'm here now.
All right. I appreciate that.
No, go to your local grow store if you don't have one.
Thanks,
Go
Chef.
on over to Amazon. But be wary of the $150 LED light that says 1,000 watts. That's a replacement. You want to look at the fine print and look at the draw. You want to be pulling 600 to 1,000 watts out of the wall. You don't want it just to say it on the box because in fine print they're going to tell you that's a replacement and you're going to end up growing like 2 zips.
Oh, okay.
That make
ain't
you.
gonna work.
I don't know if that'll make you king of Atlanta, but that I mean
Not
you'll
a
have a
whole
lot more.
Shouty.
All right. All right. I got you, Your Majesty. I'll talk to you later, Jeff. Peace in the Middle East. Merry Christmas. All right. 562-653-0707. Let's see who's next. This dude, Kevin. Kevin, what's going on, man? You on the air?
Not much. How you guys doing?
Pretty good. Spanky's getting us all contaminated for the holidays. He's over there dying, it sounds like.
I'm
All
fucking
right.
high.
I never use that mic, so thank you.
Shout out to Masonic.
Oh, yeah, he's gone.
Oh, he already gone, huh?
Yeah, but shout out to him for coming through. Come on,
Yeah.
man. Hype up your guests.
Hey, I'm very grateful that you called and waited for 25 minutes to talk to Masonic, and he's already left.
Yeah. Well, it's first I got hung up on, so it's all good.
Yeah, it was because you said some crazy ass shit on the original show.
He left while you were on hold.
All right, Kevin, what's going on, though? What's your question?
Well, I had it for him, but basically for you guys, I basically grow all Beard Bros Farm strains. That's all I do. I'm a disabled grower. I'm wondering lighting and stuff right now. I use 600s. Right now I'm using the single-ended Gavitas, but generally I make a lot of RSO for my medical conditions, and I use my LARF on the bottom for that. But I'm looking to kind of bump my LARF up a little bit more on the bottom, get more penetration. Would you guys recommend side lighting, like LED, to add to those 600s, or would you recommend maybe going up to like a 750? I can't get up to 1,000 because of height requirements, but wanted to pick your guys' brain and see what you thought.
You said 600 Gavita single-ended?
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
sir.
the old school
Just
one.
want to make sure. We're
I
on the
got
same page.
replacement filter. I got replacement reflectors for sale right
Yeah,
now.
just remember, if you need to replace the reflectors, you got them
You
over
gotta
here.
hit up Heavy
But
T.
yeah,
I got pretty much all they have. 'cause
How
I used to
often are
run
you
those
replacing-
with my 315s? Yeah, but they're old school, so I'm kind of looking to bump up to something new.
So are you changing reflectors often and your bulbs often? You mentioned you were disabled. Are you able to access those easily?
Yeah, I do. Like I'm part of my buddy's Beard Bro Farms. I don't know if you heard of him, but
No,
yeah, I
just
use
a couple
their
of people,
account. So
yeah.
like that's why I get a little bit of a discount, not a lot, but it helps out. Anything helps, you know.
Hell
how it
yeah.
is. Yeah.
That's what's
Every
up.
little
So,
bit.
look, I don't think that replacing your lights necessarily going to be your solve to your problem. Defoliation is going to be your solve to your problem. Finding out that Goldilocks zone between your light, your canopy, and the U-moles is going to really help you increase your yield with maximizing
Same
your
zone.
output. So,
Yeah.
I think his braids are a little too tight.
but to follow up on the first recommendation, it also goes back to replacing your bulb and your reflectors every 3 runs because
Yeah.
you do lose 6% degradation whenever the light's not changed.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I mean,
because I usually run like I usually pull pretty much like Mango Tech style. I mean it's. But I'm not getting enough penetration. 'Cause
look,
I'm used
no
to
one's going to
1,000,
tell
you know
you
what I mean?
not. No one's going to tell you not to go
Penetration.
buy more lights. If you want to buy more lights, an LED side light is going to be your thing. That's good. But we said it on the earlier callers. You know, plants aren't made to be grown from the bottom. You know, they do better. They do better with the light from the top. That doesn't mean that you couldn't benefit and decrease some of that larf you're experiencing if you add some supplemental light
if you're
on the
above
bottom.
the leaf surface, you could bring it in on the sides, just not below.
Right, and I imagine you're lollipopping already because you're using 600-watt light and you're trying to, eliminate the amount of duff you might get.
True.
Yes. So listen, but larf also, you talk about adding more light. There's also a thing called the inverse square law, which every foot you get from the initial light source is half the original coming off. So if you're trying to grow 10-foot plants inside, no matter what you do, you could add some supplemental lighting on the side, but it's going to be low wattage, so it's not going to do much. It may keep things a little bit healthier, but it's not going to add a lot of weight. That the bottom 5-6 feet of a 10-foot plant is going to always be larf. So we don't grow trees indoors. So if you have a more compact plant, that is maybe you increase your plant count so it still fills the entire canopy up, and get that light source as close to the canopy as possible, so you have basically a mat of top nugs.
Yeah,
right?
no. If you go, on Instagram, I'm the disabled grower. If you guys ever want to check it up, yeah,
Checking you out
I run
now.
all that. It's just I'm trying to get my larf a little bit more. It's just a little bit more, but I use it for RSO anyways. But I just figure, trying to get those a little bit more beefier is always better for me.
And exactly, but that's what I'm trying to tell you is to eliminate the larf, eliminate the zone that the larf can grow in, so everything has more intense light. So that's where the scrog, for the people listening, you may know this, Kevin, but for other people that are listening, what a scrog is where the plant's growing vertically, right, normally, and if we use a trellis or a tomato cage, it's where the top nug is getting the most light and the most concentration of energy, and that's going to be the largest. If you want the larf down below to become denser, you lay that plant out where it's growing horizontally and sideways and growing through. And so the bottom part of it, is the fool dying over here?
He's dying.
Yeah,
Security.
He sounds like he is, or he's smoking some bomb over there.
This mother, hey, he found out the secret of the sweatpants. Don't shart in the sweatpants.
He's back.
But you lay it out horizontally, dude, right? And when you lay it out horizontally, each flower site receives the same energy from the light source, and they all grow like tops.
Good deal.
All right, my man. Are you a soil guy?
What's up? What'd you say?
Soil?
What's up? Soil, cocoa, both. I do both.
Okay, I'm going to send you some Mission Fertilizer and some Smart Pots out to you, along with some Heavy Tea swag.
Day 16, you're looking good, player.
Thanks, Kevin.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I've been deleted a few times, so I wish you guys were like down here in SoCal, because I'd love to hand you guys some of my flowers.
We're in Southern California,
Come
man.
check out the shop.
Yeah, I'd love to do that, man. I'd love to give you guys some of my flowers any day.
We're in Long Beach.
So-
Good. Talk to our man on the screener. Let's see what's up.
All right, cool. I appreciate that.
Thanks,
Cheers,
Kevin. Later.
veteran.
All right, Spanky, what's going on over here? See how I maintain the professionalism of the Heavy Tea crew? I answered that girl
we done
question.
fucked him up.
We had to turn you off.
I am fucked up, man.
He turned.
All right, we got to go to the comedy store. This is going to be one hell of a show for you.
Hey, at least you tried to fuck me up, goddammit, and you did it. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you too, my friend. In fact, we got one of our sponsors on the line, Mark from Green Pads. He wants to wish us all a Merry Christmas. What up, Marco?
What's going on? It looks like a hot studio up there. You guys look baked.
Yeah, we are kind of baked in here. We're doing our thing, man. What are you getting baked on? What are you smoking on, Mark?
Oh, I got a little backyard boogie here. I got rolled up here, You know how we do it down here in Vista, California.
Is that the Masonic seed that you're growing back there, Masonic Tech?
We have our own personal private stock and strains. We can't talk about it.
Your own strand of ours? Oh my God!
We have
private reserve.
Well, let me tell you something, Mark.
I thought everybody was a seed breeder now.
They are. We're all pollen chuggers.
There you go, huh?
Spanky, you
How
got
y'all
something
doing
to
up there?
We're doing good, man. I wanted to let everyone know what's popping with Green Pads, the Green Pad CO2, making CO2 affordable to the masses. Go to greenpadco2.com.
No heat, no hassle, no equipment.
What's popping for 2020?
You know what? Everything is doing great. We got a lot of great continued orders from a lot of our longtime retailers around the country. We've been doing real well down in Australia. It looks like Australia is going to be doing even more of their own indoor, hobby growth situation. So we're in a good position for us down there. And, we're just riding the wave like everybody else. Sometimes it goes up, sometimes it goes down, but we're in it. So, we're the green pads are going to be here for some time to come. And like I say, we're serving the needs of the right growers.
That's awesome, dude. I appreciate all the support that you gave the Duff Free Nation this year and throughout all the years, man. Green Pads across the nation. Go to greenpadco2.com and ask your local store for them. If you don't have them, they're the most cost-effective way to get CO2 in your garden. Merry Christmas to you and Cassie, Mark.
We appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Listen, you guys have a wonderful holiday season, Christmas, and then you guys are going to blow it up. A little something here.
Merry Christmas. We love you.
I love you too, girl.
We love you also.
We love you too.
Little something from the one little woman here, and again, we love you guys. You guys are awesome. Have a great evening. We're watching, and see how late you guys can make it tonight.
We're fine. We're fine, player. We're gonna be all the way to the end. Stay tuned.
You fucking rock, Mark, and I mean that. Merry Christmas,
you guys are
buddy.
awesome up there. We've been hanging out with you guys for many years, and sorry we weren't able to make it up there tonight, but. It's always fun, just to keep track with you guys, and we're burning at the same time you are.
And here's the thing, Mark. We're gonna smoke Christmas weed. Oh, Christmas weed. You deserve it.
There you go.
Merry Christmas, buddy.
Merry Christmas, y'all. You guys have a good one.
All right, thank you, sir. hey, man, with that reminds me. We need to do our Weed Christmas album. I think that one of the cast members here's got a Weed Christmas album, doesn't he? The Jeff?
Hydro Chef.
Hydro Chef
He does it live.
You bet your ass
He
I
does
do.
it live?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
All I got is one take Jake. I'm like Jay-Z in the studio.
Come on, man. Let's hear your best, buddy.
Grandma got killed by a vape pen. Smoking out the sesh on Christmas Eve.
Mama.
You might buy black cart cartridges as long as you know they're got vitamin E. And have you ever heard of the one called
Wait, that was the song?
Yeah, and there's the Chatty Boys.
She bought it from a Chadwick.
I see a Chad in here, bro. I see a Kyle in here, bro. We brought this duff for you, bro. And then the ever so popular, oh, avid moldy tree, I will blow your lungs away. Jazz lungs to you, no. And the ever so popular classic, bath salts for Christmas.
How's that one go?
What about?
You never heard that one?
No.
Here, I got that one for you. No.
For the bitch
I want bath salts for Christmas.
Yeah.
Only bath salts will do.
What about?
I want bath salts for Christmas.
All right, that's
Do
killing
you want to do bath
All right,
salts
I've
with
had
you?
enough of this.
How about
That's
this?
enough.
I
You
got
started
one.
off strong, finish kind of chefy.
I got one that's sketchy, but I got one.
All right, here we go.
All right, suck my dick for Christmas. You ain't got to get me nothing else. You don't got to go to the mall. just pull on my balls. Everybody say it. All right, thank you. Merry Christmas, you bitch.
All right.
All right.
You only get this here on Heavy T's Grow Show. That's right, 562-653-0707. It's Christmas Extravaganza. We're coming right back after these messages with Spanky Hayes, more Farm to Table, and Horty Chris may make a reappearance. Anyone have any Narcan? We
You
may
never
have to
know.
resuscitate that motherfucker.
Or we might have to resuscitate him, you're saying?
Trump. All I want for Christmas is my two-front tee, my two-front tee, my two-front tee. Oh, if I could only have my two-front tee, then I could wish you a Merry Christmas. It seems so long since I could say Sister Susie sitting on a thistle. G-O-G, oh happy I'd be if I could smoke a joint. All I want for Christmas is a big fat sack, a big factory sack, a big freaking sack. All I want at Christmas is some good ass nugs, and then I could wish you a Merry Christmas. It seems so long since I've seen nugs, since Susie smoked it last time. Oh, surely G, if I only had a G in my Christmas sack. All I want for Christmas is some good ass cron, some good ass cron, some good ass cron. All I want for Christmas is a good ass cron. Then I can wish everybody Merry Christmas. Give me some cron.
Excellent, you all did really well then.
Yeah, I did.
First one was better.
All you Chicanos, all you homies, brothers, all colors of every nation. What? Yeah. Thanks for your support. I'm singing this to you. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. God damn it, they're looking the 5 and 10 Christmas once again with candy canes and silver lanes aglow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Toys in every store. I want to jack them all. And there's retirees and older dudes out there trying to get money from you. So beware. Make sure it's a good charity. A pair of paraphernalia dudes. Oh my God, my sight's gone out. Dolls that will talk and go for a walk. What's that? It's scary. And mom and dad can hardly wait for school to start again. Yeah, I'm with that because like those kids got too much time off. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere.
You are listening to Heavy T's Grow Show on DFZ Radio Network.
Dr. Duffman here. Wanted to talk to you about what I wish I had in my garden. And that, my friends, is a Nanolux double-ended fixture, which is leading the industry as I speak in double-ended technology. I will no longer need 10 150-watt lights to cover my 5x5 area. With just one double-ended fixture from Nanolux, I can cover that area. Also, no more need for that pesky rooster timer of mine that goes off at all kinds of random hours. With Nanolux's fixture, it comes NCCS ready, meaning I can control it on my computer. So if you're like me and your lighting situation sucks, then upgrade to Nanolux's double-ended fixtures today, and don't be a duff man. For more information on Nanolux, check them out at nanoluxtech.com. That's NANOLUXTECH.com.
Hey, yo. This is Spanky Hayes, motherfucking Spanky Hayes, funny motherfucking Spanky Hayes. Shout out to DFZRadio.com.
Woo! 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 Ow! Love that money.
Heavy T Grow Show, baby.
So you're big time, huh?
Yeah, kinda.
Don't you put that evil on me!
Heavy T.
Heavy T hooked me up, man. Thanks.
That's right, that's right.
Big cities need a fast-paced life to grow. And in my fast-paced garden, I use the Big City Hydro Mix. It's available in bulk anywhere in California, organic certified, and made with calcium buffered cocoa. With a consistent pH, it works well with all container gardens and conventional feeding programs. Check with your local grow store for bags.
Check us out at bulksoil.com.
Hey, I'm in the zone. Dude, this shit is awesome.
Too much stuff. That's too much stuff. Too much stuff. Man, cut that fool. That's too much stuff. He talking all over the callers. That's too much stuff. His wife hands all over my ballers. She has too much stuff. The same 3 jokes every show. That's too much stuff. A black eye his wife have to blow. That's too much stuff. Too much stuff. She got too much stuff. That's too much stuff. That's what he's pimping 101. That's too much stuff. You're listening to the Heavy T Grow Show on DFZRadio.com.
Hey, yo, this is Spanky Hayes, motherfucking Spanky Hayes, funny motherfucking Spanky Hayes. Shout out to DFZRadio.com.
Hey, Dr. Duff, are you signing up for another one of those internet dating sites after your divorce?
Nah, I'm just ordering these freaking douchebags from China here. Just gonna be saving a lot of money on it. About $1 a bag.
Did you say douchebags?
Yeah, they're pots. They're fabric pots. They're, made in China. They save $1 a bag from all the other.
Oh, it sounds like an imitation smart pot or something.
Yeah, save $1, but, I'm pretty sure these douchebags are gonna work.
Dude, I had a buddy of mine who used those same douchebags. He bought them direct from China. It killed his whole garden.
Bro, what? So, I'm better off spending that extra $1 on a smart pot?
I'd get a smart pot.
Don't be a Duff man. Make sure to buy the original patented Smart Pot. Check them out at smartpots.com.
You are listening to the Heavy T Grow Show. Call in right now, 562-653-0707, for your chance to talk to Heavy T, Horty Chris, or Dr. Duffman. Killing it.
Hey, I'm in the zone. Dude, this shit is
Big cities need a fast-paced life to grow. And in my fast-paced garden, I use the Big City Hydro Mix. It's available in bulk anywhere in California, organic certified, and made with calcium buffered cocoa. With a consistent pH, it works well with all container gardens and conventional feeding programs. Check with your local grow store for bags.
Check us out at bulksoil.com.
Dilly Heavy T Grow Show. But dilly.
Dr. Duffman here. Wanted to talk to you about what I wish I had in my garden. And that, my friends, is a Nanolux double-ended fixture, which is leading the industry as I speak in double-ended technology. I will no longer need 10 150-watt lights to cover my 5x5 area. With just one double-ended fixture from Nanolux, I can cover that area. Also, no more need for that pesky Richter timer of mine that goes off at all kinds of random hours. With Nanolux's fixture, it comes NCCS ready, meaning I can control it on my computer. So if you're like me and your lighting situation sucks, then upgrade to Nanolux's double-ended fixtures today, and don't be a Duff man. For more information on Nanolux, check them out at nanoluxtech.com. That's NANOLUXTECH.com.
That's Horty's Pimpin' 101. Coming to grips with measuring pH is a fundamental part of ensuring a successful crop. Of course, having the right nutrient mix is important, but without a slightly acidic pH level, plants won't receive optimal benefits from the nutrients supplied. Blue Lab has a range of pH measurement tools available to help both the commercial and small-scale growers. These include the Blue Lab Guardian Monitor, the Blue Lab Combo Meter, the Blue Lab pH Meter, the Blue Lab pH Pen, and the Blue Lab Soil pH Meter. For more information, visit us online at getbluelab.com.
So you're big time, huh?
Yeah, kinda.
Hey guys, it's Heavy T. As a longtime cultivator in both small and large gardens, both indoor and in greenhouses, I know the number one factor for being successful is to maintain an ideal environment and optimize my airflow. That is why I use and recommend Fantech controllers and EC fans. As the original inventors of the inline fan way back in 1974, Fantech uses the highest quality German motors and has revolutionary impeller technology. The EC fan creates the most efficient and powerful airstream of any fan in its class. And with the new Aeolus controller, maintaining the ideal environment has never been more simple. The Aeolus, with a variety of modes, allows me to control my exhaust and intake fans along with my dampeners from one easy to set up and use interface. And with the 2 expandable channels, I can maintain temperature set points in 2 separate spaces. So whether you're a hobbyist in your garage or a commercial greenhouse grower, it's simple. Use what the pros use. Use the Fantech EC fan and Aeolus controller. And if you're a retailer, contact Rambridge, Savant Plantech, or Garden Rebels Distribution and order yours today. Fan and controller sold separately.
Dilly Heavy Tea Grow Show. But dilly.
Your party has other messages waiting. Next message.
All right, ready to go.
Hello. Oh my goodness. Only Santa Claus knows how much I've asked for a big ass, long black dick every Christmas.
Hey, are we done here? Because I'm losing my buzz.
Beautiful I am. I definitely have pictures to prove it.
1 to replay.
Yeah,
2 reply. 3 for one-on-one. 4 to
Pussy.
skip. 5 to block. 6 to re-record.
And another dumb
7
slut gets herpes.
Caller status. Record your message at the beep. Since you're a star, press the star key when you're done.
It's your lucky day, ho. It's your motherfucking lucky day, ho. Christmas is here and I got a long dick. Christmas is here and I got a long dick. Dick for you and I got dick for days. Hey, ho, ho, ho.
Hey, I'm in the zone. Dude, this shit is
Big cities need a fast-paced life to grow. And in my fast-paced garden, I use the Big City Hydro Mix. It's available in bulk anywhere in California, organic certified, and made with calcium buffered cocoa. With a consistent pH, it works well with all container gardens and conventional feeding programs. Check with your local grow store for bags.
Check us out at bulksoil.com.
Thanks for listening. Thanks for the support, everybody. Muchos gracias. Here comes Santa Claus. Here comes Santa Claus. Right down Santa Claus Lane. Vixen, the Blitzen,
We missed this guy.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Duff, 2019.
Bells are ringing and children.
R.I.P. Jerome, 2019.
Where's my legal fees?
Have your pipe
Unc
packed
Emo,
and
R.I.P.
your lighter ready for a big
Who else R.I.P.?
Techno Warlock.
Techno Warlock, R.I.P.
Here comes Santa Claus
D&G,
right after I smoke a bowl.
R.I.P.
I gotta
The
get
Mortgage
high
Show.
before it comes down my
R.I.P.
chimney.
You know it's good.
I like to think that Santa Claus is
R.I.P.
real, but
Beer 30.
smoke weed.
R.I.P.
Then I know I get all
Forty
these
Chris,
presents from
R.I.P.
Santa Claus.
Resurrected like
I didn't
Jesus.
buy 'em. No, I didn't.
Lord of mercy.
T.R.I.P.
Santa Claus,
The
thank
gaming
you,
show.
Santa Claus, for
Oh yeah,
me.
the plug. R.I.P.
I got these
Get Loaded
presents
TV.
for
Was that
the
this year?
family.
R.I.P.
No,
Was that last year?
It's not a lie.
Chef's Dignity. R.I.P.
I'd like to thank you.
You coming back on the air now that we got a mic for you?
For taking all the credit of my hard work.
Let's talk grow, guys. Here we go. The grow crew in here, Christmas style, Christmas rapido fire. What do you think about that, Horty Chris?
I like it.
What are you doing? Are you playing like Mahjong on your phone?
It's like playing a password game or something. Cross puzzle.
Suckingpussy.com right here. Hey, I'm Alex Jones. You want to get on suckingpussy.com, you need to go to Infowars.com right now. Infowars.com. If the apocalypse comes, you want to be there. There's conspiracy theories, reptilian aliens over here. You never knew about DNC. Epstein did not kill himself.
All right, let's go to Boston. Talk to Mike. Boston Mike, you're on the air.
How we doing, boys?
Good, man. You've been hanging out for a long time, so we want to give you your due. What is your grow question tonight, my man?
So I'm gonna step away from grow and kind of talk about the business aspect. I go to school in Boston. I'm a young kid. I'm trying to make my my mark in the industry. And I was just wondering what you guys think maybe the doorstep is for a young kid like me. How do I get my foot in the industry? Coming from little funds.
You gotta start trimming. You gotta trim for somebody. That's entry level right there,
Facts.
trimmer.
Facts.
But you got to be hot and wear no shoes and be a
You
chick.
probably do web porn.
Or at least bring Coke. Yeah.
So
What are you looking to do? Are you looking to grow? Are you looking to be a breeder?
you want to be a bud tender extraordinaire?
I mean, obviously, owning is the goal. I mean,
Of a dispensary, of a grow. You want to be master
Okay,
grower?
so listen, let's break it down. Mike, you want to be a business owner, right? You want to be a business owner, Mike. All right, the question. You want to be a business owner?
Yes, sir.
All right. So what do you do to be a business owner? First, you got to know your weaknesses and strengths. You said that you don't know much about this industry, but you want to go into the industry. You might have a passion for weed. You just don't know how to make a business out of it. So you need to find the right people that have what you don't have, right? If that's the experience, if I was going to start a computer company and I didn't know how to make an app, I ought to go out and find the best person to make an app. Not the most expensive, but someone that's like-minded. So you need to surround yourself with like-minded people that fill your limitations, right? Fill those needs that you cannot fulfill themselves. You got to have a strong sense of a business outline. If you're looking for funds in any way, you can't just use your Instagram as your resume and be like, look, I did a closet grow. Give me $2 million to start a legal weed company here in Massachusetts. You can't do that. You have to have a solid business plan with a mission statement, outline a pro forma of how you're going to make money, what you expect, realistic projections, and that could be, something that becomes costly both in time and money if you don't know the know-how. So basically is don't be as professional as you can be and try to learn how to do that before you necessarily
Start trimming.
Yeah, or go get a bud tender job because you're going to pull yourself up by your bootstraps. If you want to be a business owner, set your sights of being a business owner and work your way from there. You may have to go work as a bud tender to learn that if that's going to be part of your business. You may have to go work as a trimmer, but ultimately you want to have the outline of your goal and how to move into the industry through that and whatnot. And second, if you have a rich uncle and he needs a handy, ask your wife to go give him a handy. That never hurts. Chef, you're raising your hand.
I was saying, but you also at the same time don't follow any one blueprint. You need to immerse yourself in the culture and find what's an avenue that's not already there. Don't do a Me Too product. There's so many Me Too products out there. There's so much creativity at this time in the cannabis industry. You go to the MJ BizCons and you see the amount of people who've never touched a plant but have a crazy idea that you hear that you could still somehow apply it. It's just they don't have the adaptation to this industry. So once you're immersed in the culture, you can...
And you see other opportunities, ancillary opportunities, where maybe you have some expertise that you can apply to the market.
Maybe it's picks and shovels. Maybe it's security. Maybe it's installing fucking laser fucking things and I don't know, whatever it is. But
yeah, totally.
Sorry, I went Alex Jones there.
Yeah, you're right. You've got to get into the culture. That's why I was recommending being a trimmer, because then you see the grower, you see the broker come by, and you're more immersed in the business, and you decide which role you want to take.
This ain't Cambodians in your bootleg warehouse. This
No,
is full scale operation.
I'm just saying,
the trimmers never see the
broker. The guys now who own dispensaries like legal Prop 64, they started in the black market or Prop 215 market, and they had to have started somewhere like as a trimmer or floor
Or they
sweeper.
got a rich person with money to get them a license or something.
Or they had an amazing idea.
Or their dad bought them a warehouse or whatever, but I'm just saying they still were immersed in the culture, like Chef was saying. Like, you got to know the industry. You can't just have a product that's you're copying someone else.
Because we've seen it. Big businesses tried to come in, and from cannabis to gold picks and shovels to fucking the culture, they don't understand it. It doesn't make sense to them. You haven't grown up in it. If you haven't touched a plant, you don't know the plant, you're not able to talk about the plant.
And again, you said you want to get into this industry. What do you want to do in the industry?
I mean, I mean, studying business management right now, I'd like to make profits, but, having a passion for making small craft cannabis in, small batches.
So you want to own a
small amount
brand.
of patients is kind of, my ultimate
So
goal.
so ultimately, you want to have a craft cannabis company.
Yeah.
I know. I'm going to tell you right now, that's not going to be it. You're going to do it. You're going to get fucking bored, and what you're going to want to do is you're
Maybe.
going to want to teach how to people to grow calf cannabis.
Before you
Calf
get
cannabis.
bored of it or don't get bored of it,
Caffeine
you have
nesting.
to basically you're going to have to learn how to grow at a very high level, and then you're going to have to come up with the craft cannabis that you're going to grow. So whether or not that's breeding it or getting seeds or strandivars from other people and then supplying those brands in your area grown at a high level in small batches, you're going to have to learn how to fucking grow high quality
on an industrial level.
or even if it's just on a small batch level, you're still going to have to be able to grow high quality. I can give you the gnarliest, baddest ass genetics in the world, and if you don't know what you're doing, you're going to grow duff out of it, and it's going to be craft boof.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, even if it's a newer state that's coming online, craft cannabis is kind of overplayed, dude. Like, people know how to grow good weed, and the guys growing good weed call it craft cannabis, and you're there. So you need to do something proprietary. You need to have something that sets yourself apart, like a genetic would be a great way that was proprietary to your brand. And if you do it right and grow it right, that's what you build it around. You need to find something. It's like the hydro industry. You can go to any chemical company or nutrient company and white label or privately brand pH down, right? Like, if you're going to start a hydroponic company, you don't go, hey, I'm going to go buy $100,000 of pH down to save an extra 15%, which is, $15,000, but I got to put out $100,000 when I could still make money off buying someone else that is already doing it.
Right.
I need to stand out. I need to be innovative. I need to figure out where there's a need and fill it. Right?
Yep. I mean, I'm not sure if the picks and shovels kind of route is the way, but I do have a few mentors. Jenny from Boston is one of the frequent.
Awesome, yeah, Jenny's awesome.
She's one of the mentors in my life, so I do have
Good.
a little bit of a footstep in the door, but
Well, anytime I'll tell you. Yeah, so, dude, the number one advice I could give you is you cannot do it yourself. The big money that's going to be needed to make any type of brand in the cannabis industry happen, you're going to need help along the way, whether it's in resource, whether it's in education, but you're going to have to ask for it. And the best way to get that, whether it's someone's knowledge, consultation, money, investment, is to have a good business plan and an outline that shows where revenue can be made and what you're expecting and how you're putting the money to use. And the professionalism aspect, Chef, it's gotten a lot better. But, I mean, the first couple years in the Wild Wild West, I'm telling you, people were using their Instagram as their resume. Like, you see this? I grew this in my garage.
Right.
Can I get 1,500 likes, please?
I got this many followers. Oh, look how many people like this dank bud I grew. That's not going to cut it.
Can you even hold a conversation, bro?
For you to eventually have a craft cannabis company,
You got to have a vision and a path
you're probably
going to
need to learn how to grow to the potential of the genetics.
Yeah.
Like, there's people that are like, I'm the best grower in the world. I'm the Tiger Woods and Michael Jordan are growing.
Jiggity.
Yeah, I mean, you can only
Literally
anybody who
said
knows
those
what
exact
anybody
words.
who knows what they're doing
I'm
can
the Michael
grow
Jordan of
a
growing.
plant just as good as anybody else who knows what they're doing.
Or you just start an Instagram on Black Market Cultivators and go full on selling merch.
Yeah, you
I
could
mean-
sell shirts if you get a good Instagram going.
We've been rocking some fairly new genetics, Sour apples from Ethos and some orange Harambe and some cherry Garcia. So, we've kind of been exploiting some of that
Patent
stuff, but eventually taking that shift, it's just how do I take my education and really exploit that, and how do I get my foot into the door and take that initial how do I gather all my resources is really my question. But I know, like, you kind of explained it. It's just
That's exactly right, man. And put it into action. Remember, anytime you take your idea to someone, have it well planned, well laid out, and just tell yourself, this is what I said every time I ever started a business, and it's opened more doors than I've ever had closed, is just told myself the worst they can say is no.
Yep.
It's not like they're going to put you in proposal jail or some shit, right? Like your ego gets hurt a little bit. Wait, you've had people tell you no before. Your mom used to tell you no all the time. Your teachers told you no. Your coaches told you no. Your wife tells you no. Your girlfriend tells you no. Your friends tell you no. So what if some other fucking prick says no? So you ask 1,000 times, maybe someone will say yes. And then you tweak what you're doing. Maybe you try to figure out why they said no and work from there.
Yeah.
All right, Mike. Merry Christmas, motherfucker. Bam. You just got a huge prize. I'm going to send you a bunch of stuff. Nutrients, other stuff we got in the back, dude. Basically, a $250 swag pack.
Value.
Including T-shirts.
I need some terps. I need some Terpinator.
You need some Terpinator? Okay, I'll send you some Terpinator.
Oh, he fishing. He got it.
I wrote it.
You're the best, T.
Thank you. I wrote it in red to let them know not to send it. Just kidding, player. You got it. Later. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
This guy has root avids.
Root avids.
Root avid guy. Is
How
it
we
root
doing?
aphids?
Aphids, what you call it, what you want it.
Who is this?
Potato, potato.
Roger. All right. Sorry, they didn't put your name up there. Just root aphid.
Yeah.
What's wrong with those root aphids up in your house?
Well, I started perpetual grow, you know what I mean?
No.
And I don't know, bags of cocoa that I got probably came with it because I never had them before. Just all I know is I need to get rid of them before I start flowering.
So you need to fuck these root aphids up.
I'm about a day away from throwing the torch at the soil, moving at the cocoa, and letting them burn.
All right, so let's talk about what's up. Are these things flying at all?
No, they're just, you can see them.
They're scurrying around?
You can see the little black things running around, jumping on top of the medium.
Yeah, they're in the medium, just little black things, and I also seen a couple millipedes. So that blew my mind.
If you tap the pots, do they all fly out and buzz in your face?
No, not necessarily, but if
But
you, like,
they hop
jump
around
the
though.
cocoa, yeah.
If
they
you
jump,
see
yeah.
the little black ones that look like gnats, but they don't
Yeah.
fly, and they're kind of hopping and buzzing around on top, you are way into infestation because those are the adults, and the ones that are really destroying your plants are the little tiny maggots from them that are chewing on your roots.
Motherfucking maggots.
So
but I
when
got her like clear white little aphid looking clear.
Yeah, those are the larvae.
Yeah, those are the larvae. But what I'm saying is you could have a couple of those in your root zone,
Mm-hmm.
but once you get to where there's adults running around on top, you're in a full-blown infestation.
Yeah, and
That's
so
what I'm
listen.
fearing.
Listen, dude, as far as buying things that can contaminate it, it is possible for things to get contaminated. But when you think about just in the name, root aphids, you kind of need roots around. A lot of times they're transferred. It doesn't say exactly where you're at, but if you're in California or Southern California, that root aphids are pretty common just in the general nature. It's from the orchids orchards that were here for so long and spread miles and miles across the entire Southland, especially near the ocean over here. So how you do want to treat it is best thing is always treat whatever soil or anything you have with predatory nematodes. It's an organic way to keep any root-dwelling pest down. It kills fungus gnat larvae. It will kill aphids. It will kill grubs. It will kill fleas. It will kill all different types of things that go into your soil. So you inoculate with that, and as long as they have a food source, they'll continue to thrive and keep you safe in your entire grow. If you already have them, use a drench. A straight perithrum drench in cocoa is fine. You use evergreen. What's the dilution that you use on that BMC? Is it 1 mil per gallon?
That's what they say in the directions. I do 5 mils a gallon.
Okay, don't do 5 mils. You will probably kill yourself. 1 to 2 milliliters per gallon, evergreen, perithrum drench, and you're going to do that once a week until they're completely gone. You can also, in between those drenches, use an enzyme formula. The enzymes, yes, biology creates enzymes that keeps your root zone clean, helps break down heavy metals. But you can also use ready-to-use enzymes like Hygrozyme, SLF 100. By the way, available from Horticultural Rep Group, the SLF 100. Use that, and it will help break down dead and dying material that are dead bugs, dead or dying roots, because the roots are definitely getting damaged by the bugs, and you want to get that dead or dying matter out of there before it becomes rot, and it also helps stimulate new root growth. Okay, so use an enzymic formula like SLF 100 and water in between the perithrum. Also, if you overuse that evergreen, that perithrum drench, the extra enzymes will clean it off because it's an oil. You can coat the roots and where they stop uptaking water even, and they become dehydrated. So it's a safety tip on both ends. And then as general maintenance, continue to use those enzymes because they do damage the insects as well. They will fuck up the insects as well. They fuck up any type of organic material, soft-bodied especially. Oh, deep breath.
Do you have mother plants as well?
I think his mind was blown.
He blew his head off.
He's trying to pick his fucking brains up off the newspaper.
Right. If you have mother plants, you need to treat them as well.
Roger.
Yeah.
Did that blow your mind?
Oh, man. I'm trying to write it down.
Roger Dodger, we've got a full-blown mind blown on
I'm going to send up
too.
some garden spray, guys, and also some Purpinator along with some swag.
Oh.
I appreciate you calling in, Roger, and Merry motherfucking Christmas.
Likewise, people. Likewise.
All I want for Christmas is my turtle seeds.
Marcus.
My turtle seeds.
Marcus.
Yeah, my turtle seeds. I told my wife to go to Neptune Seed Bank, and order banana bar. Go on over there. Check it out. Turtle
Neptune.
seeds. Bow, bow, bow. Eddie. Eddie. It's me, Heavy D. Hello?
Eddie, this is rapid fire.
Eddie.
Oh, shit, I had you on mute, D. I'm so sorry.
Goddamn, Holmes, I told you.
Man, I fucking hate it when that happens.
Man, Bato, I almost threw your tamales away.
I had you on mute.
And my tia made these tamales, and I was going to overnight them to you, so they're fresca. What's up, Doc?
Nothing much. Merry fucking Christmas.
Merry Christmas. No, as I would say, because I'm a snowflake, bro, as Horty was calling me the other night, is Happy Holidays.
Yeah, fucking PC friendly. Happy holidays.
All right, Eddie. Merry Christmas, Eddie. What's going on?
So, harvest up. I had a troubled plant that I even called you guys about. It was kind of really light during flower. It was an old plant too, and I just strugged her out. I bent her over, and it came out a nice strug, but harvest. So I've only had the 3 plants on one side, but after I harvest, 2 of the plants look like really nice, bright green, and then one of them was kind of a brown, like in downtown Julie Brown. It looked like it was like chlorophyll, like it was oxidized, more or less. Just got brown, but it's only been like not even 2 weeks after harvest, after I've already cured them.
So it was dying already? Was it bleached?
That's what I'm thinking. It looked more of a light toxicity, or maybe I did spray them. Nothing crazy. I did what was it? PM wash, I think it was.
Okay. Not sure the active ingredient PM wash.
They say it's just electrically charged water.
It's electrically charged water that
Positive
turns
ions,
your plants. Yes, positive vibes.
If it was a fungus or a wilt, then that might help with that.
I would say that your plant was probably already had dead material, and you didn't really identify it, and it just was enhanced when you dried it. Also, if you dry it where it's getting light, shine on the light can bleach it out like that even after you harvest. So if you hang in full sunlight or full room light, that could occur as well.
Yep.
So the same thing could happen to your nugs.
That's exactly what it looks like too. But no, it was in a dark room.
You hung all the plants together?
Not together, but all in the same room. Yes.
Well, were the ones that were hung in the same room? Was it all of the ones in one area looked okay, but the ones in one area didn't?
No, it was just that little plant, or is that just that one little in between the 2 green?
Okay, well, man, you had a fucking dead plant.
Yeah.
Like, nothing you did would have caused that, aside from something that happened during the grow. And during the grow, you may, sure as shit, had a fucking dying plant that you didn't really recognize. I know that you have LED lights that are a more white light, so you would probably be able to see the damage, but this is not uncommon under HPS lighting, that because of the red-orange that's emitted, if people aren't using filtered glasses like the Grow Goals, Method 7s, Grower's Edge has a cheap pair that you can get that are work just as good as any, but it filters the red-orange so you can actually see the true color. People trip out and think their plant is yellowing or not yellowing when they're looking at it under a orange-red hue. So make sure that you're wearing good glasses if you're growing under HPS. But, dude, I straight up think that you fucked it up or the plant was dead before.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, too. Okay.
Or possibly it didn't dry out as
when you
as
pulled it
thoroughly.
out, was the root zone shitty on that plant?
That I haven't even checked it. I still have the pots, but I haven't checked it.
Go check it right now. Go check it right now.
I was going to say also.
I'm at work right now.
We'll
man.
wait for you.
I'm inside the office.
Maybe call back. Did you when did you determine that the plants had hung up and were dry enough? When the green ones were nice and dry, or when the brown one was?
Call your chick. Ask her to go check right now.
Okay. Yeah, they all snapped. I mean, one of my green ones took longer, but they did all snap. Like,
I'm just wondering if maybe one that turned brown wasn't fully dry, and then you put it in a jar or bagged it up and it got funky too.
No, it had good smell, good taste, fucking good rosin that came off of it, but it just just looked like it was freaking left in the sun.
And a bad timer that the light came on.
Yeah, maybe something just happened to it.
Yeah, man, there's nothing that you did that I can pinpoint that says, yeah, it would turn brown. Mainly, that type of situation happens after that you cut it. If it's still green, if you left it in light and it oxidizes. You're using the right references and stuff. But, I mean, the drying situation, if it has hot air blowing on it, where it over-dried the flowers real quick, that could happen possibly.
From a dehumidifier
or
or
a
something.
heater or something like that. But straight up, I mean, it's a mystery to me. I think the plant was probably already damaged before you pulled it.
That's what I was kind of thinking, too. Okay.
All right, my man. Hey, Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas.
I know holidays are very special for you and your family, your friends up there in the Pacific Northwest. I want you to know you're part of the Duff Free Nation, and we got you all in our thoughts and our prayers the entire Christmas season.
Appreciate it, fam.
Hey, Eddie, I don't know what you need, but tell Mark and he'll send it to you, okay? You got whatever you want, brother.
Just pick out your prize.
Unless it's a light, because I ain't got no lights. Dave from Stockton's going to call and be like, I want 4 Gavita LEDs.
I want a Blue Lab Guardian meter.
He will. Adrian, you're calling in for the chef.
Oh, hey.
Yo, Adrian.
Hey, Adrian.
What's going on?
Throw that Rocky at you. Hey, what's up? What's up, Heavy T? What's up, man?
What up, Adrian?
Jack. I like that Clippers.
Yeah, what up?
The chef.
Yeah,
I'm cooking it up. And to all the rest of the fellas, hey, I want to mention everybody, but I had a question about using dry fertilizer versus using the liquid fertilizer as an additive, and I'm using cocoa with perlite.
So what's your question?
Okay, is it okay to use that liquid additive with the dry fertilizer as an additive?
Just in cocoa perlite?
Mm-hmm.
So what type of dry fertilizer is it? Is it a powder, or are you talking about raw material?
What I'm using is it's called Natural Pride.
Nature's Pride.
Yeah, Nature's Pride. There you go.
That's an organic amendment that you put into the soil, and you're basically creating a super soil when you add those type of amendments. So yes, you can use different amendments with that, but that's your base fertilizer. Add it to the soil. You're not going to water full strength fertilizer every single time. What you're going to do is, maintain your normal watering tea or whatever schedule. But anytime you add organic material, it has to be broken down and made available. If it's not broken down and made available at the right times, then you kind of miss those windows, right? So with cocoa, the reason I grow in cocoa is it's a hydroponic method that I could fine-tune my recipe and give the plant what it needs precisely when it needs it. So I wouldn't grow in cocoa with an organic additive fertilizer to be added in and slowly released, because the reason I'm growing in cocoa is to have that control.
Spanky motherfucking Hayes.
Over here, distracted motherfucking Hayes.
He's back in the house.
Sneaking in, getting in where he fits in, player.
Heavy thrice.
I was trying to see, can I take that weed?
Oh, yeah, grab that shit.
No, that's our weed now.
This John?
All right.
Oh, whoa, Debo.
Hey, so
He's like, that's my weed.
Sorry, Adrian. Spanky walked up here. Is now.
I'm enjoying the show, man. I'm over here. It's like, it's like
No,
wilding
Spank-
out on the show, man.
Hey,
Y'all watching the net, he's wilding out. He's producing for y'all. Advertising.
Spank's over here. He's wilding out.
Yeah.
He's punking us for all the weed in the studio right now.
he's like, where's all the weed?
He's got this big bone dude over here taking all the weed from us.
Checking everybody's pockets.
I'm getting deboed right now.
Our weed burglar.
Hey, can this be both our weeds, but I just keep it here?
Hey, that's my Heineken.
This got pocket checked by Spanky. And Spanky's crew.
Spanky, can
all the weed's gone.
Can this be both of our weed? I just keep it here for us.
He's got the bottle too.
He stole Dutch's Heineken, which he was
and
drinking.
you stole the Jameson.
Robert, it goes
Hold
down,
on.
Robert.
Listen, this is the Christmas show.
He's letting him keep a beer.
Here, hey, let's do it. Let's do
Going
one more
down
Christmas
at the
shot.
studio.
Robert,
Yeah, one more quick. Adrian, I'm sorry. Larry and Jake on hold as well. Pour yourself a tall one. Let's take a Christmas shot together, boys.
Low key, Greg Rock.
Everyone pour. Adrian, you got something to pour yourself?
Born and raised.
You got.
I can barely hear. I know they have it so much for it. It's Christmas time, so I hear more bells and talking. Yep, I ain't nothing mad at that.
Hey, give me my mic. You say. Hey, Adrian, you got something that you could pour yourself a tall one?
I got mine right
Take
here.
a shot with us.
Are we doing cocaine?
Oh, I can barely hear you, but whatever y'all saying.
Hey, you're still on the air, guys.
No, you're lying.
Yes, we've been on the air the entire time.
Whatever's going on. I'll DM you.
Pour a shot with us, Adrian.
Here we go. Here you go. All right, the brown liquor. I told you, Dutch, never give me brown liquor again.
It's his fault. It's his fault. Hey, security. I'm pretty sure he has a flash.
All right. All right, Spanky, thank you, my man. Spanky, you going out right now?
That's his body.
I appreciate you rolling through, dude. Come up to the mic one last time. Tell people where to. I got one.
Ready?
All right, my man.
Hey, I'm gonna grow my strand, and these guys are gonna help me.
There you go.
I love these guys.
Catch Spanky at the comedy store most nights of the week.
Dutch wants everyone to know
Follow
he just
him.
felt
I
up.
am
Spanky's
Spanky.
bodyguard.
I am Carlos Hayes.
And he said he's got a bulletproof vest on. No, I got mine.
I can't hear you.
You're going to follow him at Life of Spanky.
Life of Spanky
Life
Hayes.
of Spanky Hayes.
All one
right
word.
there. Hey, you just type it. So you got that blue check mark. Hey, this is
You know what? They refused me, which is weird, but they told me to do it again like 20 days, so I got like 10 more days. So I wanted to start off 2020 with a blue mark, so that's
All right.
interesting.
You were going to be my second guest with the blue mark. All right.
But I'm going to get that motherfucker.
And this Debo motherfucker up in here stealing the weed, drinking the Jameson. They're out. All right, can I finish answering this? Adrian.
Yeah, I'm here.
What was the question? Do you remember?
No, I got distracted.
It was just about the putting dry and mixing.
Oh yeah, don't do that. If you're growing in cocoa, go get a powdered nutrient that's mostly mineral and mix it in. The Veg Bloom is a good one.
Yeah, don't mix it in the cocoa. Mix it in the water.
The
you're watering
Nature's
with.
Pride. And by the way, Mission Fertilizer is much better dry, the Grow and Bloom that you can use, but that is made for the soil. If you do put it in your cocoa mix, you now are watering a soil, a super soil, and you got to treat it that way.
I would drink Slack all night.
All right, my man. I'm going to send you some more stuff. Mark's going to tell you off the air, but it's going to be a shit ton of stuff. I appreciate you, Adrian. It's so loud in here. We got to take a quick break. 562-653-0707. All the weed and Jameson got stolen. Shout out to Spanky Hayes. Life of Spanky Hayes on Instagram. Follow that fool. He's going to the comedy store right now.
Duff man kissing crazy swell underneath the hydro shop last night.
He didn't see me peeking. The crazy swell was leaking. And then Cody walked up and he opened up the doors. I saw Duffman kissing Turbinator last night underneath the hydro shop last night. And then he took some gel, Rizo I could tell, and he had a vermy good time. Good time. It wasn't Mommy, it was Duffman. Duff, let the crazy swell go. How is Mitch gonna feel about this? The deal is, it's Christmas time. DLZ listeners, happy holidays. It wasn't Santa, it was Heavy T. They were tickling Heavy T's. Tickling those titties. Aw, T. You're so ticklish, T. DLZ Radio.
Jacob.
You dig?
All right, guys. Hey, Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas.
Hey, yeah. Rocking around the Christmas tree at the Christmas party.
Well, all right.
Mistletoe hung where you can see. Every couple tries to stop.
Hey, don't stop.
Rocking around the Christmas tree. Let the Christmas spirit ring. Let it ring. Later we'll have some pumpkin pie. No, I won't. And we'll do some caroling.
Let's do it.
You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear this song.
Like what?
Voices singing, let's be jolly. Deck the halls with boughs of holly. Rocking around the Christmas tree.
Say balls.
Have a happy holiday.
Happy holiday.
Smoke every spliff that you can, even in front of family.
In your face.
Pass that shit.
Everyone will want to toke it too, so enjoy it.
Turn up.
It is green as a Christmas tree. Yeah, that's right. You will get. Well, Merry Christmas.
Let it ride.
You're gonna get it. The horns.
To the bridge.
You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices singing, let's be jolly. Deck the halls with boughs of holly.
My balls.
Rocking around the Christmas tree. Having a happy holiday.
My balls.
Everyone dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way.
My balls. My balls. Duffman singing about my balls.
Oh, no, Karita and Rita. Kim Jong-un here to tell you about my friend's Christmas song. There it is. For Trump and for my best friend. Yeah, Dennis Rodman. Here we go. Jingle bell, jingle all your way. Hey, H-bomb, you Trump lovers, H-bomb. You voted for Trump, ha ha. American, very funny. Oh, I laugh all the way to the food line. I go and get my H-bomb, drop it on your face, ha 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 ha. And then I laugh and I get my Xbox. Every time I play a real funny song, I think of your face. Trump, 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 Donald Trump,
is your leader. Ha ha ha. Donald Trump is dumber than my stupid ass. Ha ha ha. He has no H-bomb like I have H-bomb. You stupid Americans vote for stupid Donald Trump. Now Trump's your leader. Now Trump's your leader. 4 more fucking years. Ha ha ha. 4 more years for your stupid ass, and Trump's gonna be your leader. America gonna be great. America gonna be great. When I drop H-bomb. Bomb, bomb, bomb. Bomb, bomb, bomb. I drop H-bomb. Oh, Dennis Rodman, I got a place for you here in North Korea. You're safe. This is an American song, by the way. Trump. All I want for Christmas is my 2-front tee. My 2-front tee. My 2-front tee. Oh, if I could only have my 2-front tee, then I could wish you a Merry Christmas. It seems so long since I could say Sister Susie sitting on a thistle. G-O-G, oh happy I'd be if I could smoke a joint. All I want for Christmas is a big fat sack, a big factory sack, a big freaking sack. All I want at Christmas is some good ass nugs, and then I could wish you a Merry Christmas. It's been so long since I've seen good nugs, since Susie smoked it last time. Oh, surely G, if I only had a G in my Christmas sack. All I want for Christmas is some good ass cron, some good ass cron, some good ass cron. All I want for Christmas is a good ass cron. Then I can wish everybody Merry Christmas. Give me some cron.
You are listening to Heavy T's Grow Show on DFZ Radio Network.
Dr. Duffman here. Wanted to talk to you about what I wish I had in my garden. And that, my friends, is a Nanolux double-ended fixture, which is leading the industry as I speak in double-ended technology. I will no longer need 10 150-watt lights to cover my 5x5 area. With just one double-ended fixture from Nanolux, I can cover that area. Also, no more need for that pesky rooster timer of mine that goes off at all kinds of random hours. With Nanolux's fixture, it comes NCCS ready, meaning I can control it on my computer. So if you're like me and your lighting situation sucks, then upgrade to Nanolux's double-ended fixtures today, and don't be a duff man. For more information on Nanolux, check them out at nanoluxtech.com. That's NANOLUXTECH.com.
Hey, yo, this is Spanky Hayes, motherfucking Spanky Hayes, funny motherfucking Spanky Hayes. Shout out to DFZRadio.com.
Woo! 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 Ow! Love that money.
Heavy T Grow Show, baby.
So you're big time, huh?
Yeah, kinda.
Don't you put that evil on me!
Heavy T.
Heavy T hooked me up, man. Thanks.
That's right, that's right.
Big cities need a fast-paced life to grow. And in my fast-paced garden, I use the Big City Hydro Mix. It's available in bulk anywhere in California, organic certified, and made with calcium buffered cocoa. With a consistent pH, it works well with all container gardens and conventional feeding programs. Check with your local grow store for bags.
Check us out at bulksoil.com.
Hey, I'm in the zone. Dude, this shit is awesome.
I'm just waiting.
Yeah. Shout out to Order Chris. Oh, it's snowing in Long Beach. What you know about that? Order Chris have a heart attack. Ate Thomas Burgers, rat-a-tat-tat on the back of the toilet once again, just like he ate the fucking jerk chicken. Bars. Tommy Burgers, put your booty in the grave. Anyone that knows Tommy Burgers knows that's Call the Truth.
I don't even go there anymore.
Let's go there tonight.
They even give you chilies to make sure.
Larry in Michigan.
Laura.
Larry.
Or High Desert.
There you are.
Oh, Larry in High Desert. My
There
bad.
you go. How you doing, boys? Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you too, man. Thanks for putting up with all the bullshit tonight and all year. Hey,
It's all good. It's all good. I'm a loyal fan and listener.
2 hours of solid. You might have to take 2 hours of shit. You never know what order it may come in. That's
Very
why
true.
you have to listen to the entire show.
That's very, very true.
What's going on though?
2 quick questions. Blue Lab meter is about 2 years old. Am I at the end of life here, or can I still? It still looks good. There's no bubble or anything in it. Everything looks fine. What do you think?
It's the handheld one?
Yeah.
You're properly maintained. Those things will last for a minute.
Yeah, it has a year warranty because if it's used all the time, that's about the expected life of it. But they can definitely go longer with good care.
Here's the thing. If it dries, it dies.
You've got double the expected lifespan out of it already, so that's a good meter. If it breaks now, you already got double your money. You just get another one and hope it does that again.
Well, no, I mean, it's still working as far as I can tell, so I think I'm good. I just didn't know if they last, like I said, 2 years is a long time.
It's like you got a 1985 Ford F-150 with 200,000 miles
When it
on
starts going out, it starts moving real
still
slow.
running, but it's gonna die soon.
And it will still go to the set point, but when it used to like click right into it, it's like
takes forever.
Like a tenth, like a 0.1 every few seconds. It's like 6.5.
You're like, oh, it's stable. Oh, what? Nope, it just moved.
One day it'll just give you the error code. It'll just say ER.
6.3.
One day it's dead.
6.4.
All right. We got
Throws up a little gang sign and quits.
6.6.
Question, green pads. I don't want to bring the show down, but a good friend of mine that I've known for like 50 years has got cancer. I want to do a totally organic grow for him. I have no way to get CO2 in this little, I'm going to use an old tent that I've had for 1,000 years. Will the green pads keep me at like close to 1,000 ppm for the flower portion of the grow, or
yes,
I've just never used them before and I don't know them that
no,
well.
they will, and I'm going to send you some extra of those as well. Come on in, Josh. Josh from Hydrodynamics coming in the studio. What's up?
HD
but the green pads will get you up there, and in a 4x8 tent, it will keep you, if you use them properly, about 12 to 1,500 parts per million.
Cool,
and
perfect.
so,
Very good.
no, they work awesome, but if you have a fan in there, realize that you're just sucking the CO2 out.
Oh,
So-
yeah. No, I get it.
So you need to cycle the fan to get the benefits of CO2 at all. All right. Listen, dude, I'm going to send you some of those green pads, all right? Merry Christmas. I'm also going to send you some garden spray, some Turpinator, and some Purpinator, all from Left Coast Wholesale. Hooking us up all year. Purpinator is the newest and best thing on the market. I'm blown away by the results I'm seeing using the Purpinator.
Yeah.
It is the real deal.
Excellent. Thank you so much. And again, Merry Christmas, guys.
Same to you, Larry. Thanks for the support.
Absolutely. Take care.
Bye. Thanks for the support. Okay, you know what we got here? We've got a classic case of Chef ready to do his news. Chef, this is the last news of 2019. Did you bring the wood?
The wood?
All the wood.
Straight from Inglewood. And Chef knows that it's all good.
Inglewood is up to no good.
You can put that on
And
your
speaking
hood
of that,
every day.
Cooperstown just announced
Of the week.
minor leaguers now don't have to test for cannabis. Previously, major leaguers didn't have to test for cannabis. Now minor leaguers don't have to.
Good.
So welcome. Now you made it to the big leagues, boys. You can smoke weed when you're
But
on the minor league team.
Did you
now.
see what they added? They started adding regular testing for cocaine and opiates. And they weren't doing that, but they were testing for weed. Ridiculoso.
Well, you know what? America, you should be able to do what you want. And, I mean, some of our greatest athletes were opioid dependent. And so some of them were cocaine dependent. Lawrence Taylor, a great, amazing athlete, cracked out of his mind.
This is true.
And he also liked hookers. Young hookers.
So we should allow them to be...
Remind me to tell you my Lawrence Taylor stories when we're off air.
Oh, tell us
And
more.
then head on over to the NFL.
I think he just gave a pro-cocaine.
Top NFL owners are expected to change their policy after the MLB action, too. So a top National League NFL team owner and star player said this week that they're expecting changes. Jerry Jones and the New England Patriots' Tom Touchdown fucking Brady said that the possibility of NFL's marijuana rules changes being revised is a good thing. Here, let me do Jerry Jones.
Yeah, play the clip. Go
Hold
ahead.
on, no,
You got the clip?
I think that the world is sensitive in this issue regarding marijuana, and it is also an issue contemporarily where they are excited about being in an accepted social and legal scene, said Jerry Jones. And then Tom Brady was like, it's totally not a Chad, but we not only have the interest of competitiveness in mind, but when it comes to any type of substance, he said, we wish that the law could be left to society's focus on it. Yeah, Tom Brady, bro. And then
that sounds like Chadwick Brady.
Then we went over to
Inglewood.
No, Inglewood always up to no good, but we did go over to the largest crackdown on cannabis ever in the unlicensed pot shops in L.A. California regulatories mounted dozens of raids against illegal marijuana retailers in Los Angeles this week, and the largest crackdown to date. The state has been under pressure from California's legal industry to do more to stop the underground pot economy, which Los Angeles and other cities often operate in plain sight. According to some estimates, roughly 75% of sales of the state remain under the table, snatching profits from legal storefronts.
I don't even know if that's true.
What do you want me to say? This is 5 days ago.
I think a bunch of those people, if they couldn't get it from their neighborhood grower, would just grow their own rather than go to get some of that legal pot.
I agree. Yeah.
Illegal pot is a lot of, not all of it.
Well,
I mean,
can we agree there's no more, illegal pot? You're just undocumented pot.
Yeah, there's no illegal growers, just undocumented growers.
The pot in the pot shops overwhelmingly is not good.
True.
It's all boof.
And
it's
by
not
the
all
time
boof.
you add the tax,
that
it's
Wosi
fucking-
Woe from Top Shelf Cultivation was up some of the best fire I've smoked in the entire world.
Fire for sure.
Only that one was good.
And Bretta, have you tried Turtle Tech?
Dude, I don't think Turtle is licensed. I think he's a novelty seed seller.
Allegedly. Probably, brah.
Allegedly.
Dutch is dying.
Your Dutch out there screaming.
Is he getting jacked right now?
he was drinking Jameson.
So let's go over to Florida, you guys.
Yeah,
Florida's edible marijuana regulatories and their commission, they're still in limbo after 2 years. Gummies, cookies, and lollipops are available everywhere, but not in Florida. After 2 years, lawmakers authorized medical marijuana edibles. Health officials this week set into motion the state's effort to allow munchies on the shelves. The Department of Health announced the development of the regulations for what will still won't be allowed, but no details have been released yet. But eventually you'll be able to eat pot in Florida without having to face those fucking those big fines that were before. And then finally over to the motherfucking Canadian Miss Universe contest. She wore a weed costume, you guys. It's fucking weird. I'm not sure how you feel about it. Black Market, can we get your opinion on it? She looks like a peacock with a weed leaf.
Who is it?
Yeah, it's not a good weed costume.
Dude,
it's like a peacock costume.
It's like your chick on Instagram that you were following on cosplay, and all of a sudden she got into weed for the weekend, and all of a sudden she was like peacocking it.
Yeah,
she's peacocking it, full floating peacocking it with a weed leaf.
It's not like a hot weed outfit like you'd imagine. It's kind of just a big weird costume.
Yeah, so yeah, that's it. That's the news according to Hydro Chef. But there's some good memes out there right now. There's some good memeable content. And Reggae Shark showed up too. I don't know if you guys knew about that.
Yeah, Reggae Shark's in the building.
And he's got dabs.
And what else? What else?
Well, my boy Chad's on the line.
No, he's not.
No, he is. He called in.
Pretty sure.
All right. Well, while you look up Chad, what I want to do is invite anyone and everyone to call in. We cleared the phone lines 562-653
Hold on, Chad.
0707.
Oh, it's Chad from the Expo, bro. I just got back from MJ BizCon in Santa Rosa, bro.
All right.
How's it going,
How you
Chad?
doing, Chad?
Santa Chad, bro.
Santa Chad.
Come sit on my lap.
Oh, it's Chad, our reporter in the field?
Yeah, Chad. Listen, come sit
Can
on.
you, prep these skits with me before we do it?
Bro, I'm totally ad-libbing, bro. So, dude, Chad, come sit on my lap and tell me what my dad should get you for Christmas.
Okay, what should I get?
So, first up on the holiday Chad's list of what you should get is my dad wants to get a boat this season. So, he needs you to invest in Chad Chaddington's publicly traded company. And That is a CCW. That's CCW for Chadwick. Now, number 2 on the Chad's list of things you should get for the holidays, you're definitely going to need some vitamin E oil, bro. If you're going to do bootleg cartridges in 2020, bro, you're going to need some bootleg vitamin E. 3rd on the list of the holidays for Chadwick, boat shoes, bro. You're going to need boat shoes. If you don't got boat shoes, you can't go hang out with Kyle and Brad on your dad's boat, dude. So, boat shoes, vitamin E, and, yeah, you heard it here first, Chad.
Well, thanks for calling in, Chad. We're glad
Chad is my favorite character on the show. He is. Oh, here comes Chad Dose.
No, Kyle.
Oh, it's Kyle.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. We're coming back with Josh and some more calls, 562-653-0707. We're going out with one of the Horty Chris's favorite songs from 2019. Hit it.
There it comes.
DFZ Radio.
You're so on point.
.com.
I know I had a long ass intro. Oh, this is the wrong one.
It is the right one. Put him on by himself.
Hey, play it live in the studio.
Mommy shark do 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 do. Mommy shark do 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 do. Mommy shark do 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 do. Mommy shark.
Daddy shark do 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 do. Daddy shark do 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 do. Daddy shark do 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 do. Daddy shark.
Grandma shark do 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 do. Grandma shark do 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 do. Grandma shark do 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 do. Grandma shark.
Grandpa shark do 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 do. Grandpa shark do 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 do. Grandpa shark do 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 do. Grandpa shark. Let's go hunt do 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 do. Let's go hunt do 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 do. Let's go hunt do 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 do. Let's go hunt.
Run away do 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 do. Run away do 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 do. Run away do 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 do. Run away. Safe at last do 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 do. Safe at last do 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 do. Safe at last do 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 do. Safe at last. It's the end do 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 do. It's the end do 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 do. It's the end do 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 do. It's the end.
Hey, yo, this is Spanky Hayes, motherfucking Spanky Hayes, funny motherfucking Spanky Hayes. Shout out to DFZRadio.com.
Woo! 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 Ow! Love that money.
Heavy T Grow Show, baby.
So you're big time, huh?
Yeah, kinda.
Don't you put that evil on me!
Heavy T.
Heavy.
Coming to grips with measuring pH is a fundamental part of ensuring a successful crop. Of course, having the right nutrient mix is important, but without a slightly acidic pH level, plants won't receive optimal benefits from the nutrients supplied. Blue Lab has a range of pH measurement tools available to help both the commercial and small-scale growers. These include the Blue Lab Guardian Monitor, the Blue Lab Combo Meter, the Blue Lab pH Meter, the Blue Lab pH Pen, and the Blue Lab Soil pH Meter. For more information, visit us online at getbluelab.com.
So you're big time, huh?
Yeah, kinda.
Hey guys, it's Heavy T. As a longtime cultivator in both small and large gardens, both indoor and in greenhouses, I know the number one factor for being successful is to maintain an ideal environment and optimize my airflow. That is why I use and recommend FanTech controllers and EC fans. As the original inventors of the inline fan way back in 1974, FanTech uses the highest quality German motors and has revolutionary impeller technology. The EC fan creates the most efficient and powerful airstream of any fan in its class. And with the new Aeolus controller, maintaining the ideal environment has never been more simple. The Aeolus, with a variety of modes, allows me to control my exhaust and intake fans along with my dampeners from one easy to set up and use interface. And with the two expandable channels, I can maintain temperature set points in two separate spaces. So whether you're a hobbyist in your garage or a commercial greenhouse grower, it's simple. Use what the pros use. Use the FanTech EC fan and Aeolus controller. And if you're a retailer, contact Rambridge, Savant Plant Tech, or Garden Rebels Distribution and order yours today. Fan and controller sold separately.
Dilly Heavy Tea Grow Show. But dilly.
So you're big time, huh?
Yeah, kinda.
You're gonna go get the green pad, see? That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna go get it right now. Go on down to your local hydro shop. Tell him Shunny sent you. That's right, Shunny with the green pad. More CO2 in your garden. More carbon, more weight, see? You need to get that weight up to pay me back, see, Shunny? Go get the green pad junior. Put it in your cloning dome, see? You're gonna get some more roots faster. Cut days off your cloning time. More harvest year round. That's right, see? Activated by humidity. 35 to 50%, so make sure that's right, okay? Go to your local hydro shop, see?
That's right. Go there now. More root, more fruit, more fruit, more root.
That's right.
Yeah. Meow. Meow.
Hey, bag started early, huh?
Hey, Dr. Duff, are you signing up for another one of those internet dating sites after your divorce?
Nah, I'm just ordering these freaking douchebags from China here. Just gonna be saving a lot of money on it. About $1 a bag.
Did you say douchebags?
Yeah, they're pots. They're fabric pots. They're, made in China. They save $1 a bag from all the other...
Oh, it sounds like an imitation smart pot or something.
Yeah, save $1, but, I'm pretty sure these douchebags are gonna work.
Dude, I had a buddy of mine who used those same douchebags. He bought them direct from China. It killed his whole garden.
Bro, what? So, I'm better off spending that extra $1 on a smart pot?
I'd get a smart pot.
Don't be a Duff man. Make sure to buy the original patented Smart Pot. Check them out at smartpots.com. You're listening to Heavy T's Grow Show. Call in right now, 562-653-0707 for your chance to talk to Heavy T, Horty Chris, and the Duff Man only on DFZRadio.com.
Coming to grips with measuring pH is a fundamental part of ensuring a successful crop. Of course, having the right nutrient mix is important, but without a slightly acidic pH level, plants won't receive optimal benefits from the nutrients supplied. Blue Lab has a range of pH measurement tools available to help both the commercial and small-scale growers. These include the Blue Lab Guardian Monitor, the Blue Lab Combo Meter, the Blue Lab pH Meter, the Blue Lab pH Pen, and the Blue Lab Soil pH Meter. For more information, visit us online at getbluelab.com.
So you're big time, huh?
Yeah, kinda.
Hey, I'm in the zone. Dude, this shit is
The cannabis portion of this show is designed as entertainment only for legal medicinal cannabis patients over 21 years of age and is not meant to encourage any other activity or use. Yeah, Dick.
The next level of growing is here. The growing revolution is here. DFZRadio.com. DFZRadio.com.
Turn my fucking mic off. Turn my fucking mic off. Grew up listening to Heavy fucking Tea. I'm taking it from you. I'm taking it from Upstate Grower. I'm taking it from the wife. The only person being nice to me tonight is Chris, and he's fucking not even present.
What's someone call this?
Some of my memes. I didn't think that you would make a scene. Why can't we be friends? 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 You blew your stack with the greatest of ease. Now we know for sure that wonders go with cheese. Why can't we be much more than just another Dr. Duff. You've never drooled on camera, so you're already a stepper. Heavy T treats literally everyone like shit. The best advice I can offer: learn to love the taste of it.
Up straight grower, I'm your biggest fan.
When they say they're blurple Chinese, low price light can blow away my HID. How the fuck can they say that? LED. And when the caveman soil growers wanna talk about HLG, feel free to pay triple for LED. Yeah, LED, 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 yeah, LED. You just got ripped off. LED, yeah, LED, 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 yeah, LED. Check how much it draws though. LED. You know I'ma always buy from a Coco fucking ninja. Who gets me high? That's my Coco fucking ninja. We ain't growing outside, we some Coco fucking ninjas. Riding in my ride with some Coco fucking ninjas. My ninja, my ninja. My ninja, my ninja. Coco fucking ninja. My ninja, my ninja. My ninja, my ninja. A Coco fucking ninja. She's wheeled by my side, I'm a Coco fucking ninja. You just can't hide from this Coco fucking ninja. My meme set the price, I'm a Coco fucking Illuminati. Ninja. Growers paradise, I'm a Coco fucking ninja. My ninja, my ninja. Say it. My ninja, my ninja. A Coco fucking ninja. My ninja, my ninja. My ninja, my ninja. A Coco fucking ninja. My ninja, my ninja. My ninja, my ninja. A Coco fucking ninja. My ninja, my ninja. My ninja, my ninja. DFZ Radio. Something wasn't right when you said you grew 4 pounds of light. Then you went and picked a fight with the host of the show. He put you in your place, verbally bitch slapped your face. Worse than Duff's wife's herpes case. Y'all ain't homies no more. Go try a Coco. 562-653-0707. So call in and get shit. Fuck, this must be heaven. If Marcos is shipping, well, you just might get it. Try a Coco, bro. Has to be better than your cubes of mold. Stop using Aclo. Hey, try a Coco, bro. Don't be a bitch, a Rockwell scientist. Hope you like algae, because that's all your Rockwell will breed. You can't call what you grow weed, and even Duffman agrees. Everybody knows you shouldn't fuck with a heavy tea show. Like one of Morty's hoes, you don't know when to just go. Go try a Coco. 562-653-0707. So call in and get shit. Oh, this must be heaven. If Marcos is shipping, well, you just might get it. Try a Coco, bro. You're hated more than even is.
Throw up with me, man. My balls, they want my balls. Every year around this time, they want my balls. Because my balls, they hang real low, all the way down to the floor. My balls, they hang real low, all the way down to the floor. I said they want my balls around this time. When they hear the jingle sound, they want my balls around this time. I guess I got to swing these balls around them. Balls everywhere, balls in my underwear. Big balls don't care, big balls are lead. Hey. Balls, balls, balls. Let it ride. Come on. The balls outside. Hey, girl. You ever seen balls like these? I swear I had 4 pair of knees. My balls, they hang real low, and the girls, they like to leg real low, and the girls, they like to swing real low. That's my balls might be swinging on the floor. You know, it's the time of year to go. You see the bro, say hello to my balls and go. Balls and go. Say hello to my balls and go.
You Chicanos, all you homies, brothers, all colors of every nation. What? Yeah. Thanks for your support. I'm singing this to you. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. God damn it, they're looking the 5 and 10 Christmas once again with candy canes and silver lanes aglow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Toys in every store. I want to jack them all. And there's retirees and older dudes out there trying to get money from you. So beware. Make sure it's a good charity. A pair of paraphernalia dudes. Oh my God, my sight's gone out. Dolls that will talk and go for a walk. What's that? It's scary. And mom and dad can hardly wait for school to start again. Yeah, I'm with that because like this kid's got too much time off. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Everywhere you go, get the fuck out of my way. Why the fuck are you here? There's a tree in the Grand Hotel that I can afford to stay. Why? Because I don't have enough money to make it. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Soon bells will start. So get the fuck out of there if they do, because you'll probably get arrested. And then the ring of carolers will come around and take your pocket by night. Don't let them do that, because your money's in that pocket. And it's beginning to look like Christmas everywhere you look. Don't look too far, because, Christmas will be over. And it's got to be right here. So right now, give me a present, all right. Hey, A pair of Hoopalagan boots aren't going to do it. Not even the Pastures Right Night. No, not even that. Not even Janis Joplin's album. Not even the Xbox 360 S1. Not even that 4K shit. No, I just want you. I just want you to like me. And for you just to enjoy what I got to like give you because I don't got money. I just got bells with a start. And with the things that will make things right. I'll sing this Christmas carol to you tonight. It's beginning to look like it was Christmas, all right. Thanks for listening.
That was like right up there with Christmas did.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring. Up bushels of fun, now the jungle of hop has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells chime and jingle bells time. Dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square. What a bright time. What a bright time. It's the right time. I gotta take a dump right away. When you get bubble gut, no matter what song you're in, you gotta take time out. I gotta go sit down, guys. Maybe not right now, but maybe in the future.
Don't throw up on me, man. My balls, they want my balls. Every year around this time, they want my balls. Because my balls, they hang real low, all the way down to the floor. My balls, they hang real low, all the way down to the floor. I said they want my balls around this time. When they hear the jingle sound, they want my balls around this time. I guess I got to swing these balls around them, balls everywhere.
Thanks for listening. Thanks for the support, everybody. Muchos gracias. Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. Vixen, a blitzin', rolling up spliffs and reindeers, games. Bells are ringing and children are singing, all is merry, ah yeah. Have your pipe packed and your lighter ready for a big old toke. Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right after I smoke a bowl. I gotta get high before it comes down my chimney. I like to think that Santa Claus is real, but I gotta smoke weed. Then I know I get all these presents from Santa Claus. I didn't really buy them. No, I didn't. Santa got them. Thank you, Santa Claus. Thank you, Santa Claus, for getting me real high. I got these presents for the family. No, it's not a lie. I like to thank you, Santa Man, for taking all the credit of my hard work and giving presents to my kids and me not getting the credit. Hey, thanks, guy. That's awesome. I want to say thank you. I did all the hard work all year long. You come around and December 25th take my credit away. All I want to do is say, hey kids, hey, I love you guys. This is what you get. A little present here.
You are listening to the Heavy Tea Grow Show. Call in right now, 562-653-0707 for your chance to talk to Heavy Tea, Horty Chris, or Dr. Duffman. Killing it.
Hey, I'm in the zone. Dude, this shit is
Big cities need a fast-paced life to grow. And in my fast-paced garden, I use the Big City Hydro Mix. It's available in bulk anywhere in California, organic certified, and made with calcium buffered cocoa. With a consistent pH, it works well with all container gardens and conventional feeding programs. Check with your local grow store for bags.
Check us out at bulksoil.com.
Dilly Heavy Tea Grow Show. But dilly.
Dr. Duffman here. Wanted to talk to you about what I wish I had in my garden. And that, my friends, is a Nanolux double-ended fixture, which is leading the industry as I speak in double-ended technology. I will no longer need 10 150-watt lights to cover my 5x5 area. With just one double-ended fixture from Nanolux, I can cover that area. Also, no more need for that pesky rooster timer of mine that goes off at all kinds of random hours. With Nanolux's fixture, it comes NCCS ready, meaning I can control it on my computer. So if you're like me and your lighting situation sucks, then upgrade to Nanolux's double-ended fixtures today, and don't be a duff man. For more information on Nanolux, check them out at nanoluxtech.com. That's NANOLUXTECH.com.
That's Horty's Pimpin' 101.
Coming to grips with measuring pH is a fundamental part of ensuring a successful crop. Of course, having the right nutrient mix is important, but without a slightly acidic pH level, plants won't receive optimal benefits from the nutrients supplied. Blue Lab has a range of pH measurement tools available to help both the commercial and small-scale growers. These include the Blue Lab Guardian Monitor, the Blue Lab Combo Meter, the Blue Lab pH Meter, the Blue Lab pH Pen, and the Blue Lab Soil pH Meter. For more information, visit us online at getbluelab.com.
So you're big time, huh?
Yeah, kinda.
Hey guys, it's Heavy T. As a longtime cultivator in both small and large gardens, both indoor and in greenhouses, I know the number one factor for being successful is to maintain an ideal environment and optimize my airflow. That is why I use and recommend Fantech controllers and EC fans. As the original inventors of the inline fan way back in 1974, Fantech uses the highest quality German motors and has revolutionary impeller technology. The EC fan creates the most efficient and powerful airstream of any fan in its class. And with the new Aeolus controller, maintaining the ideal environment has never been more simple. The Aeolus, with a variety of modes, allows me to control my exhaust and intake fans along with my dampeners from one easy to set up and use interface. And with the two expandable channels, I can maintain temperature set points in two separate spaces. So whether you're a hobbyist in your garage or a commercial greenhouse grower, it's simple. Use what the pros use. Use the Fantech EC fan and Aeolus controller. And if you're a retailer, contact Rambridge, Savant Plant Tech, or Garden Rebels Distribution and order yours today. Fan and controller sold separately. Aloha! Welcome back to Heavy T's Grow Show right here on the one and only AlohaRadio.com. My aloha is still intact, barely. Having to deal with drunk-ass motherfuckers up in here. Show crashing my show. What's up with that, Saint?
Yeah, I was turned up.
It was good having Spanky in here. Dude's a funny dude. Also Masonic smoker in here. Dude's a funny dude. That dry sense of humor, right? Let's go to the phone lines.
He looked like Post Malone before he was doing drugs.
Well,
he's like
pre-Malone.
Damn, you guys rushed for that one. You guys are memeing off. The meme off.
The meme off.
Brizzle up in Washington wants to talk to Horty Shark and BMC.
What up, guys? Happy Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Happy Merry Christmas.
Mele Kliki Maka is Hawaii's.
Yeah.
To say
I just thought I'd give you guys a call, mainly to call and wish you guys, happy Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Same to you. Do you have one that you could drink with us? Let's take a shot.
Shit, man. No, not drinking right now. Just smoking. But
all right, dude. Pack one up real quick. Let's take
a puff.
Take a shotgun blast.
Not drinking, just smoking rosin and taking oxys.
Pick your poison.
But anyways, if you want me to take a break here and do that, I will. But I had a couple questions.
Yes.
If you guys want to answer them.
Okay.
Sure.
I'll load the ball while I'm talking.
Brizzle, I have to tell you, every single time you call, it's fucking fascinating. I love
Dude,
it.
I can do one thing at a time. That's all I can do.
I love it, man. I love it because you are becoming your own character. I think that we may have to go back and find all the Brizzle calls that we could edit them together. The awkward
That
silence
could be
after a
fun.
Brizzle statement. Just like,
Yeah. Cool.
Horty Shark, be quiet.
I guess one of the questions I'm asking, as I got the couple strains where I'm flowering them out.
Strandivars.
And I guess I'm looking for the best advice on, because at
From
the
the
end,
shark.
like they're growing really great all the way through. And keep my leaves green, stalks, everything's looking beautiful, strong, and actually putting on a lot of weight. And then right in the very, very, very end is I'll run into some little pollen pockets or bananas, is what they say.
Those motherfuckers.
Yeah. So I got one strain who it's like
Strandivar.
it's notorious, and I have people that like want the strain. It's called Jaeger, and I identify it by does it herm in the end? And I'm like, yeah. Well, they're like, well, that's Jaeger. So that's what I want. And I'm like, okay. So, but well, I mean, is it? I mean, I don't know what. I know it could be a range of things, but if it's a strain that's identified like that, what would you say?
Well, it's not a stable strain. If it throws out bananas at any time on a regular basis, less stable strains won't do it at all. Less stable strains will do it with slight stresses that most other plants would just power through and not show hermaphrodation. And then unstable strandivars, sorry, Horty Shark, unstable strandivars will throw them out at any time. I mean, if it's at the end, it's better because you're not going to get fully developed seeds. But if they're throwing bananas at all and you get pollen in your grow room, it could be there for your next grow and then spread, and you pollinate some flowers beforehand and they do form into seeds. So ideally, you don't want to have hermaphrodation at all. One of the things that you can get to make that pollen basically ineffective is switch by optic foliar, and you use that on your plants at the start of the second week and then 10 days later, and it will make any pollen they produce or any pollen that touches them ineffective against them. So you don't get seeded. Yeah. In layman's terms, no beans.
Gotcha.
Okay, and I was laughing about the Jaeger, man. The Jaeger is infamous. Is it the real Jaeger? Because isn't that the argument up there that no one has the real Jaeger or everyone claims it, but it's not the real one? Tell us, how can you...
The fuck's going on in here?
How can you know if it's the real Jaeger?
Well, from my understanding...
Because it gets bananas.
Jaeger stresses out, gets bananas.
Yeah. It's the Chuck Yeager.
That's the only. That's the only.
If you cut it down a week early, like a little bit early, you just gotta try to stay ahead of that. But if you cut it down early, it's actually some pretty fucking amazing flower.
Oh well, that's how
prevalent are the bananas?
Prevalencies.
The longer you wait, the worse it gets. So you've got to plan on like 7 weeks, or it's.
But what I'm asking is, when you get to like week 8, is there like 300 bananas on every flower?
At week 8, no, but it's there's a couple, at least in certain areas. I'm trying to think where it starts at. I mean, it'll start anywhere, but there'll be a couple on there in week 8. But you got to be ready to cut down. You need to be flushing, week.
You need to be on that shit.
Just pick them off.
Just pick them off. Well, maybe outside so I can chuck them over in your yard.
Motherfucker, I don't live in Washington.
You're about to.
Yeah.
Just a joke.
No, I understand. But hey, sharks don't joke. We're all business all the time.
Biting shit.
If you're getting like bananas starting to pop out on flowers, just pick them off. Stick them in a plastic bag while you're in there picking them off before they develop fully into a full-on banana that opens and starts spreading pollen. When you see the banana starting to form, go in there, pluck them off, throw them in a baggie, seal it up, throw it in the trash.
Oh, so there's not really any pollen on that thing at first?
Well, not when it first starts to form.
When the bananas drop, there is.
Yeah, once they open up, then yeah, pollen comes out. But if you see the banana starting to come out, just get in there and pick it out.
That's a lot of picking.
Well, I didn't know that. I thought.
That's why I asked how many bananas he's getting on the plant. I mean,
Brizzle, I'm gonna send you some turtle seeds, bro. They're gonna go directly through our novelty.
yeah, since you like bananas.
There's no bananas in turtle seeds, bro.
They're all female, all keepers.
It's novelties only. That banana bar, go to Turtle
And they all
Seed
germinate.
Company to learn more. But yeah, I would grow something else, dude, is my point. Like, get away from growing
Jaeger.
something that's doing that. I mean, and you said everyone else is doing it too. Like, fuck what everyone else is doing. Make my own lane, make my own fire, or at least find something that isn't played out. Like, the hash bar OG down here is starting to get played out because someone who's kind of popular on Instagram and fourth in the Grammar's Ball is using phosphoload and Avid on it. And so everyone thinks that it tastes bad and makes you cough a lot when it's actually really easy smoke.
They lowered the quality of it, that asshole.
Well, I'm in the cloning business, and so when people desire that, and then they do them outdoors and whatnot. I mean, it's a beautiful vegging plant. I mean, it grows healthy and strong. I mean, there's nothing that can hold that thing back. But right in the very last end, it just poops out.
Yes.
Nobody grows a plant because the veg is nice.
When you're in the clone
Remember, you're talking to Horty Shark, not Horty Chris.
that was the realest shit that Horty Shark has said.
The shark just comes with it.
Is a shark out there complaining he's got bananas? No. He's waking up in the morning. He's swimming around and biting stuff.
He's picking them
He's
off.
out there picking off herms.
Well, I appreciate you guys so much. I mean, I've been listening. I just don't call in all the time.
Hey, my man.
I've been listening. I just don't take the advice.
I'm going to send you some Mission Root. I'm going to send you some turtle seeds. I'm also going to send you
Allegedly.
the Green Pad Juniors to get those seeds growing quicker and a bunch of other stuff. The swag. For veg and seeds. But, dude, straight up, too, as a breeder or a clone distributor or, gifter, that is not a good look either if you are gifting people clones that are hermaphrodite out. Like, you're going to hear on the ass end of that every time and get yourself a bad reputation, even if it's the genetics, right? Why are you going to keep arguing it's the genetic? Because these people are going to keep coming at you. Fuck that genetic.
Whatever they could
and get
blame
with
on
the
the
next
clone
one.
guy, they will.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Try some switch, maybe.
That was part of why I called to get your guys' input on that, whether or not. I always disclaim that to anybody picking up that strain, to be careful in the very end. But, I was actually considering, like, hey, should I even be trying to sling those clones? And I only do those ones when people ask for them. So it's not like I keep it on my shelves.
I know, but listen. Every story starts with, well, they asked for it. And this is true. You try to do someone a solid, and it ends up not being exactly what they want, and they're going to blame you.
Be careful what you wish for.
And everything is immediate on Instagram and every other social media now.
Come in all shapes.
If I ask another shark bitch for pussy and I get the fucking herpes from her, I got what I asked for.
Shark herpes.
The shark herpes.
Shark herpes.
Sherpies.
That helps make my decisions on what I'm going to do with that. I do appreciate you guys.
All right, my man. Brizzle, Merry Christmas to you, man. I hope you have a good one and a Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year's, guys.
Right.
Gracias.
All right, Banana Zizzle.
Banana Zizzle. Marcus, what's going on?
Herm Zizzle.
What's up, guys?
What's up? How you doing tonight?
Well, happy holidays and
Same to you.
Happy Hanukkah, Horty.
Thanks, player. Hey, happy Kwanzaa to you, player.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Indeed.
Do sharks celebrate Hanukkah? I didn't know that.
No,
we celebrate Kwanzaa if we're off the coast of South Africa. I'm a great white shark. We're from South Africa. We celebrate Kwanzaa.
No.
Okay, all right, settle down.
He's wearing.
Hey, you trying to ask a great white to settle down? I'm Humphrey. Like Jaws is just chilling. The only one that settles down is Reggae Shark. Play that song when we go to break, too. Reggae Shark. Reggae Shark is real. Him got a band with the seals. Him don't want to harm ya. He just wants the ganja.
Reggae Shark.
Reggae Shark.
Here you go. Get it, Horty.
Shark.
Sharks swimming under the sea. A great white hammer aids in white tip reefs. But the one shark discovery I always leave out is the
dreadlock Rasta
That
fish
we
I'm
talking about, Reggae Shark.
Shark is real. Reggae Shark, it got a band with the seals. Oh, Reggae Shark, it don't want to harm ya. Reggae Shark, it just wants your ganja. Reggae Shark, after dark, Reggae Shark come cruising. Some say Reggae Shark's part human. Him was cursed by an evil jelly witch. Didn't have no reason, she was just a bitch. Some kids were boating and smoking a spliff. Reggae Shark swam over to ask for a hit. The kids start screaming and one of them drowned. Now the sheriff and his posse gonna hunt him down.
Reggae Shark.
Got no political agenda. He just wants the ganja. Reggae Shark, and he also wants ganja.
Gotcha.
But it's hard to smoke a spliff when you live underwater.
When they a drop boat at the drop it's low.
Get it, Horty
Reggae
Shark.
come along and him ate it whole. Now he's starving like Marvin. Got the munchies. Stand him see the evil sheriff and all his flunkies. He put his fins in the air, said it wasn't me fault. But the sheriff set fire and the rifle shot. But it was just a shark decoy tied to a raft.
Because the Horty Shark is master of the arts and crafts. Horty Shark.
He jumped on the boat.
Horty Shark, he does blow till it runs on his throat. Horty Shark.
People cheered and said you brought us peace. You took a bite of corruption in the town police. They threw him a huge ticker tape parade. Cause they know that he balances the food chain. They gave him the key to Kingston town. You should see the tourism he brings in now. You've redeemed yourself, said the jelly witch. Me can reverse
All
that
right.
curse.
That's
and
enough of the
against
Horty Shark song.
Him looked at the witch and he said nay.
Because I'm a Horty Shark and that's the way I stay. Horty Shark.
You like that quick cut off.
Oh.
I think we lost the caller.
Marcus, where are you going to get entertainment like that at midnight?
We should make you pay extra for that.
On
You're going to send us prizes.
Marcus, did you hang up?
I'm here.
Marcus
Are you
Shark.
not entertained?
All right, Marcus. What's your grow question, Marcus?
Oh, grow question. That's right. That's what I call it.
Yeah, that's right. Unless you want to sing. You want to play it again? Okay, hit it again. Say. No. Marcus, what's up, man? Come on. You good now?
And actually, I just want to know, like, what do you guys run for EC like ranges? And I like for someone to go first besides you, Horty.
Okay, well, in veg, you're looking at 0.8 to 1.82, up to that range, depending on the strain. Use your observation of what the plants look like. You know, a deep dark green is indicating that you're reaching the upper echelon that the plant is able to uptake. And not every cannabis strandivar is going to be the same. Different strandivars require different amounts. That's why we have a range like that. In bloom, again, it's going to be the lower 1.8 all the way up to 3.2 is the max that I go. I really don't go above 3.2. If I do in any way think the plant needs a supplementation where I'm missing something, I will use foliar. I like the nitrozyme as well as CalMag and monosaccharic acid mix. They call it the dragon's breath, but you can use that like the Vitalize from Mills, the nitrozyme, and you can use a CalMag like the CalMag Plus with it as well. And it's chelated.
Is that a consensus, those numbers for you guys, the EC and bloom?
Well,
up to 3.
Okay, go ahead. What do you think over there, BMC?
Yeah, I was going to say like a little bit higher in veg than you, but then the same for bloom. 2.0 minimum starting bloom, and then, up to 3.
And when you're in hydro, you got to understand the plant's it's getting everything from the water. So you're going to be in the higher echelon of that compared to with soil, because soil is going to have stuff immediately available. What about the EC for you, Chef, and veg and bloom? You can put on your headset so you can hear the caller.
Well, you know, I've always been an advocate. Like, we get so many callers.
Advocate?
Advocate.
He's an advocate.
Doubles.
And changing the EC as you go, okay? Like, that's the huge thing. And veg is lower, raising it in bloom.
Pontificate.
It's a je ne sais quoi.
Cheese blue?
I am speaking French now.
The
Do you
sharks,
not want some cheese?
The shark's mad dogging you right now.
But it's changing the EC, and always start at a lower EC, Marcus, and then you can move your way up.
Because roots are developed at a lower one, and bloom, phosphorus, potassium absorbed a higher.
The overall thing is that if you have a high EC, like let's say that you had a 4 or 4.5 or something, really extremely high in your solution, you won't necessarily burn your plants as long as you don't let that build up into your substrate. Okay, so
And that's what the biologicals are for. That's what the
and
breakdown's for.
so a soil, if you had a really high EC like that, has more basically holding ability, where its stuff is going to capture those salts because there's already things built in, and as it captures it, there's a buildup, and the toxicity doesn't necessarily come from the accumulation of the nutrient, or the nutrient toxicity. It's from the pH fluctuation and what those nutrients feed in the soil, not the plant. Right? So I mean, a plant can only take up as much as it can take up, even if there's more than it needs present. Right? So as long as you don't let that accumulate in the substrate, you can water real high ECs. You just have to have a higher percentage runoff. And with most people, it is true. If you use an automated system, let's use the auto pots, for example, that as the actual water level goes down, it continuously releases a small amount of water, where those pots pretty much stay damp all the time. And you're in a 50-50 mix of cocoa and perlite. If it's the first time you've used those and you just hand watered before, 90% of the time I will tell you growers are probably underwatering their plants with what their plants actually want. And growers will be astonished how much water their plants will use, and also the growth rates they will see with that.
When setting the metabolism where it needs to be, you hit the bricks level, they absorb more sugars, you get sweeter flavors, you enhance the natural characteristics in the plant.
Yep. And so all of it is relative to genetics, environment, and what substrate that you have, but it's always a good idea to start lower and then bump it up. Even in soil, I'm a feed water guy. I don't feed just once a week. I may add some charges like a Mission Grow granular to my veg, and just use some teas during the first couple weeks of veg to get the roots established and whatnot. But when I'm pushing into bloom, I'm using nutrient every other time, and I'm watering heavily with a good 25, 35% runoff. Not no drip coming off of it. And like I said though, that allows me that buffer of, hey, I can put some extra water through, and I'm not allowing for the accumulation in the grow substrate, so I'm not going to get a nutrient burn. AKA also known as a nutrient burn, which isn't actually a nutrient burn.
It's lockout.
Yeah. It's where the nutrients accumulate to where the plant. Yeah.
Your plant will stop absorbing because the pH levels are off, or because of the roots have actually been so affected, they'll stop taking up
Or
your
just
nutrients.
coated in salt, they can't bring up anymore.
Right.
And I grow all organic with only fish emulsion because it's easy for me to collect free fish emulsion from the ocean because I am the top predator of the ocean. So I only grow organic, and therefore I don't have to use a fucking EC or ppm or pH because it's automatically set by my root zone, which is why Horty Shark organically grown weed is superior to your EC ppm bullshit. And I also use Mission Fertilizer when I'm on vacation.
Reggae Shark.
Ocean forest.
Where does the shark go on vacation to?
They travel south.
I go to Orange County, man, and I bite the little white kid's legs off.
Marcus, can you use some Mission Fertilizer, man, if I send you the whole line?
Negative, sir. Not at all.
You said cocoa. How about some Purpinator?
Yeah, I think I can make that work.
All right, I'm going to send you some Purpinator, some green pads, and some smart pots.
How about
Remember,
some shark fin
green
soup?
pads, CO2, the inexpensive, effective way to get CO2 into your garden. Give it a squirt, let it rain down all over yourself, all over your plants, I mean. CO2 rain. Some plants get fed, some feel the pain. We'll work on it, Marcus, don't worry. I'll see you after the first of the year, Marcus. I'm going to send you swag, too, man. You're going to get so much stuff. Stay on the lookout for your Heavy Tea gear coming directly to you. Talk to Marcos Pollos. 562-653-0707. McLovin, you're on with Horty Shark.
What's up, my nigga Horty Shark?
What's up, my ninja?
Horty Cartel from day one, right?
Are you a black seal?
No, I'm white too.
Oh, I love to eat the white seals.
Whatever you want. I just called in to say thanks for all the knowledge you all dropped on me and everything you guys all done for me. I met T at San Francisco. Hella cool. Told me it was all about like entertainment, all that. whatever. But Horty's been the realest motherfucker I know. Answers any question I got, no matter what. He a busy motherfucker, but he answers my shit.
He's sleeping late, not because
That's
he's
right.
busy.
I'm busy swimming from Africa to Santa Cruz so I can bite hippie surfers' legs off.
He only,
Wookiees.
he only gets reception to go on Facebook when he's close to the shore. Hey, McLovin, I appreciate you, too, and all the Duff Free soldiers, man. I remember meeting you up at the San Francisco Max Yield show. I know you've been a long-time supporter through the thick and thins, the different co-hosts, everything, and you give nothing but love. I appreciate you, too, man, and I'm going to send you some gear from all of our sponsors, including T-shirts.
I don't need any of that. I'm going to donate to the Blue Lab combo meter you guys gave me, and $100 to whoever wins tonight's
Whoa, we got to pay
grand
it
prize
forward, guys.
All right, $100.
I'm calling
Hit
in.
me with the address. I'll send it to him.
Hey, if you just want to send me the $100,
I'm calling in. I'm gonna win the grand prize.
Hey, McLovin, thank you, man.
No, I'm not going to win no grand prize. It's cool, whatever. But, like, straight up, really.
Give out your
Corey's been
IG.
a real friend, and he answers all my shit, no matter what. Like, 2 in the morning, he'll answer whatever the fuck question.
because I'm
I
up
got
doing
about
blow.
What's your Instagram, McLovin?
I
Is
like
it-
to swim in the dark.
Sharks gotta keep moving.
What's
They
your
can't sleep.
Instagram, McLovin?
510
510
McLovin.
McLovin.
That's right, man. You doing it for
What
all the
is
right
it?
reasons.
Cali.
510 McLovin.
Yeah.
Thanks for calling, Mick.
510 McLovin, 510 McLovin, Berkeley, California.
You're awesome, man. Merry Christmas to you and yours.
I just
You better,
appreciate all you
better
motherfuckers
follow us back.
and
Fat
everything you guys
slice!
do.
All right, player. I do.
Underscore McLovin, right?
Hey,
Like for like.
Hey, we joke around, guys, but honestly, I get that a lot. We got to take and have a little bit of reverence for what we're, what people are expecting from us, and we joke around a lot. But we do this to try and help you all out, and I know that you all know that. Especially most of you know that.
You getting paid? I ain't getting paid. I'm here to do
It
this
is
for the
a-
love.
Oh yeah, I volunteer.
All right. I got to take a break. Heavy T's Go Show.
Grand prize question?
Gordy wants out of here so
Grand prize
bad.
question.
Grand prize question is what?
The grand prize question is, what Midwestern city is the real Spanky Hayes from?
Oh.
What Midwestern city?
What apex predator?
Shut up before I bite you.
562-653-0707. We got a Blue Lab meter, a whole set of Mission Fertilizer,
And $100.
Smart Pots, $100 from McLovin, which we need to verify before that we actually put that on.
Yeah, PayPal it to me.
Allegedly.
I know that he's good for it, but people are going to be up. And I was supposed to get $100 cash.
Where's my 100?
Oh, my God. You know it is. I'm going to have the guy that runs the Instagram being like, do you know about Bob McBobalina?
How about Mark just has to give him 100 and then get it back from him?
No.
When I die, put my fin in Japanese soup.
Where's Spanky Hayes from? Grand prize question 562-653-0707. When I die, my fin goes in the soup.
I swim in circles, upside down.
When I die, bury
Hope
me
you
up
like
in
your
the
soup.
Chinese stove.
And then the man takes a poop and he feeds it to his CBD. And then you
Bruce Lee died by eating my shark fin soup.
Then you rubbing it straight on your knee. CBD it. Heavy T's Go Show. No CBD for sale.
DFC Radio.
Just giveaways.
Allegedly.
CBD Wellness. Wait, what's the CBD company?
CBDmealclub.com.
CBD Meal Club.
I have two websites: CBD Direct to the number 2 me and CBD Direct to you YOU.
And I got one CBD direct to your mom.com.
They're for sale, by the way.
They're for sale.
He's got
Yep.
the websites for sale.
I got $100 on it.
I sell CBD websites.
Horty, this might be the single top 3 Horty Chris episode of all time.
7-7 L code, riding down the west coast. Candy paint dripping cause I just got a fresh coat. California raised me, an LA baby. The Chevrolet raisin, scraping on Dayton's, riding down Rosecrans. Get with the program, call me the drone man, the hydros potents. Got your eyes low, lower than the ocean. Just west coasting through the coast with the potion and the best dro to smoke. The baddest bitches, girls in bikinis with ass titties. The hustle game easy, you
just can't believe till you see me on TV. Drive down the wrong street, might see the tech smoke. Hop in the ride and let's go to the West Coast. This life is like a movie. You meet a model bitch, then you fuck her like a groupie. California, 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 yeah, the county of LA. California, California,
Compton, California, yeah, the city where I was raised. Second son to Easy E, so don't be amazed. Same nigga, same flow, same mind frame. I'm all about the loot G. Fuck minimum wage, cruising through these Cali streets, smoking on this OG. Cash rules everything around me, I need more cream. West Coast, get it in. What the fuck you think? Saying I'm riding with you, really though, this money in the bank. E3 hotter than the California forecast. Burning up these tracks, nigga, I need more cash. Yeah, I'm a bona fide hustler. Fuck with my family or cash and I'ma cut ya. Real G's get it, that's only the obvious. Go against us, you know you facing the consequence. I love my state, but I really hate the politics. Better keep stepping, buddy boy, in a pile of shit. Yeah, in a pile of shit. E3, get it in, nigga, I'm live as shit. 3, 2, 1.
California, yeah, the county of LA. California, California, California. What else can I say? California, A, in the county of LA. Just me and Mary J. As the world keeps spinning, like gold 100 spokes, engine running, Chevy gunning down the coast. Just let it roll. Who doesn't love to see a 6-4 hop down the block, banging Easy E and Pac? Motherfuck the cops. I drove in my ride, but I ain't even tripping. It's another summer night and about to get the dipping. It's California, A, got some beautiful women. Gotta see it for yourself, it's such a beautiful vision. Palm trees, palm weed, won't you ride with me? West Coast in, floating through these Cali streets. Cruising down the boulevard in the late night. Sunset to the daylight, we take flight. Lights, camera, action, fast cars and jewelry. Models and groupies, we film in a movie. It's a motion picture, everybody's a celebrity. Won't you take a picture? It's a motion picture, everybody's a celebrity. Won't you take a picture? Latin girls, Asians, black girls, Jamaicans, white girls, they all on vacation. Pop another bottle, yeah, we buy 'em by the case, and we spitting big faces. California, 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 yeah, the county of LA. California, California,
DFCRadio.com.
You're gonna go get the green pad, see? That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna go get it right now. Going down to your local hydro shop. Tell them Shunny sent you. That's right, Shunny with the green pad. More CO2 in your garden. More carbon, more weight, see? You need to get that weight up to pay me back, see, Shunny? Go get the green pad junior. Put on your cloning dome, see? You're gonna get some more roots faster. Cut days off your cloning time. More harvest year round. That's right, see? Activated by humidity. 35 to 50%, so make sure that's right, okay? Go to your local hydro shop, see?
That's right. Go there now. More root, more fruit, more fruit, more root.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meow.
Meow. Hey, baby, started early, huh?
Hey, Dr. Duff, are you signing up for another one of those internet dating sites after your divorce?
Nah, I'm just ordering these freaking douchebags from China here. Just gonna be saving a lot of money on it. About $1 a bag.
Did you say douchebags?
Yeah, they're pots. They're fabric pots. They're, made in China. They save $1 a bag from all the other...
Oh, it sounds like an imitation smart pot or something.
Yeah, save $1, but, I'm pretty sure these douchebags are gonna work.
Dude, I had a buddy of mine who used those same douchebags. He bought them direct from China. It killed his whole garden.
Bro, what? So, I'm better off spending that extra $1 on a smart pot?
I'd get a smart pot.
Don't be a Duff man. Make sure to buy the original patented Smart Pot. Check them out at smartpots.com. You're listening to Heavy T's Grow Show. Call in right now, 562-653-0707 for your chance to talk to Heavy T, Horty Chris, and the Duff Man only on DFCRadio.com.
Coming to grips with measuring pH is a fundamental part of ensuring a successful crop. Of course, having the right nutrient mix is important, but without a slightly acidic pH level, plants won't receive optimal benefits from the nutrients supplied. Blue Lab has a range of pH measurement tools available to help both the commercial and small-scale growers. These include the Blue Lab Guardian Monitor, the Blue Lab Combo Meter, the Blue Lab pH Meter, the Blue Lab pH Pen, and the Blue Lab Soil pH Meter. For more information, visit us online at getbluelab.com.
So you're big time, huh?
Yeah, kinda.
Hey, I'm in the zone.
The cannabis portion of this show is designed as entertainment only for legal medicinal cannabis patients over 21 years of age and is not meant to encourage any other activity or use. Yeah, dick.
I'm just writing. I'm just writing. I'm just writing. Writing in my
This song was the most streamed song on DFC Radio the entire year. Shout out to Ride It In My Ride. We're going to play it one last time. We are retiring this and Old Town Road from the radio officially. This is the Duff Free Nation's old version of Old Town Road. I hear this like 5 times a show.
So no Riding in My Ride 2020?
We're going to ride in my new ride in
California.
2020.
New ride.
What is it? What is
the
it?
new ride, you know what I mean? This is the old ride.
This is the old.
We're going to have the new ride for the 2020.
Oh, it's 2020. Got my new ride, seeing clear now.
I'm sitting in my lift. No. Dutch Master.
Yeah. He had a ride in his ride.
Dutch Master did it up.
He is not riding in his ride tonight. Would not be a good idea.
You should just give me his keys.
I'm riding in an Uber.
Right.
He's buying Bounty Rolls. Bounty Rolls on the way to the shop tomorrow.
Huh?
Grand prize.
Grand prize.
Yeah, we got it.
Grand
All
prize.
right. Horty Shark, what is the grand prize question?
What Midwestern city is our homie from?
Spanky Hayes.
Spanky Hayes. The real Spanky Hayes.
The realest motherfucker.
The real Spanky Hayes.
The realest motherfucker on Wild
He was
N'
about to
Out.
say Shaggy.
I know. He's like,
Oh,
he's
real
like,
Shaggy?
And he thought it said,
Shaggy, the real Shaggy Hayes.
Spanky Hayes of Wild N' Out.
All right. Where's he from? Let's go right here. Daniela in Ohio.
Detroit.
Daniela.
Yeah!
She's from D-Town.
That is right.
Detroit, what?
That's
Daniela, that is correct. You won an entire line of Mission fertilizer, also a gallon of Turpinator. We also have a pulse meter from Blue Lab going out, some smart pods. What else do I have over here?
$100 from McLovin.
No, I'm not vouching for McLovin's $100. You gotta Horty hit
Allegedly.
at Horty Chris on Instagram up for the $100.
Maybe McLevin could just
I do
give
not
her
have
the
$100 on my
directly.
prize list.
That's
I'm
what
not.
he says.
I'm
He
not
says
going to be
he's gonna
chased
send it out.
down.
We're
But you
gonna
just
send
got
you.
hooked up, my man.
Maybe
my
people
lady.
can just stop cutting off our fins for soup.
Yep. Thank you so
Oh my
much,
gosh,
Daniela.
thank you so much.
I really appreciate you. Merry
Really appreciate
Christmas.
it. Thank you so much.
And we will
It
be
will be
back.
now.
January 2nd, we will be back for more Heavy Tea Grow Show, more grow knowledge, more fun on the air. It is your mom's favorite grow show. See you next year, y'all. So other than that,
we out.